Yeah, you're right there. You're going to need all aspects of your game once you get to the playoffs. So seeing that pass game click a little bit more would be crucial for Red Bud going into what hopefully is the playoffs. You know, I think usually what 5 games, close to 5 games will get you in. This year, that's going to be a little tough because obviously one of their wins is a bye. So I would say that Red Bud's going to need at least 6 wins this year to get into the playoffs.
And, you know, the way we talked, especially last week as well, Red Bud and coaching staff, they're wanting to win out.
Yep.
Obviously, you're not wanting to lose a game all year.
Sure.
But, you know, looking from where we're standing right here going throughout, it's, you know, winning out is definitely a possibility and doable for us to go, you know, Wesclin tonight, Chester next week, and then up to East Dalton, Wood River. We're going to take a quick little break here while we're singing the national anthem.
From its 2 plants in Red Bud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, and with a 3rd Red Bud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hard-working employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied to TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel, how it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty fascinating what we do.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers, not just at work, but also outside of work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son, Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
And welcome back as our marching band slowly leaves the field, and your Red Bud football team's going to work their way down here in front of the grandstands. Chris Mehring again here with you, Tim Conway and Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions. Happy to be here with you to bring you what looks to be a good night of football.
We got the sweater, or we got the hoodies on today. As like you said, it's fall. Chris, who won the toss again? I can't remember.
Wesclin won the toss, elected to defer. So Red Bud will be receiving. They're going to be they're going to be receiving with their facing the clock, to get the game started off here. And man, hey, let's put something together on special teams here right out of the gate and make a statement.
Yeah, our special teams were pretty good last week. I mean, granted, everything was good last week and a pretty easy win. But I kind of like the call. Show some confidence in your offense. Say, hey, we're going to get this ball. We're going to go down and score. We're going to punch them in the mouth and start this game early.
This Wesclin team is going to be a lot different game than we saw last week.
I would agree.
Always interested to see and always kind of nervous how the team's going to come out and play coming off of a fairly easy game and a big victory like that. Starters didn't play the whole game. Used a lot of subs from basically the second quarter on. And so interested to see, will we be able to put together, will we be able to keep that same intensity for a full 4 quarters of football against a tough Wesclin Warrior football team?
Yeah, you're actually going to hear us call the game and hopefully give you a good game here instead of talking about cafeteria school lunches again. So I'm excited to see Red Bud getting ready to come on the field. I'm not sure if the offense or the defense is going to be called, but
I love this, Tim, doing it right down here in front of the grandstands to open up that central gate with the tunnel and the smoke. Boy, it just really feels like it gets the boys fired up, to get the game started off on the right foot.
Yeah, as you see, they're running a tunnel between the cheerleaders and the band.
Tonight, offensively for the Wesclin, I think we're going to see a lot of shotgun spread formation out of them. They got a really physical quarterback in the backfield. He can throw. They got a great athletic core. On the offensive line, a pretty good-sized offensive line. Just running down the roster here, Tim, looking at a lot of their players, 250-plus, 6'2", all the way up to 6'7", across the front. Our defensive front's been great all year long. Really excited to see how well they're going to match up against that big, aggressive offensive line for the Wesclin Warriors.
I would agree. There's some pretty big boys across that line, and we've seen it time and time again with Ty Carter and Nolan Crack that they may not be the biggest, but they're quick, know how to use their hands, know how to get off those blocks.
Conference-wide, I bet they're ranking up there in tackles, too, so far this year because, for defensive linemen to come in and make the amount of tackles and the amount of plays that those two have week in and week out, it's very impressive. Just with their size, they know how to play and work their bodies around the football and get in a position to make tackles. Defensively tonight, I think that the Warrior defense is going to be running like a base 3-5, very similar to what you see a lot of times coming out of the Red Bud side of the ball. So we should know how to play against that defense. I'm getting at, we should know how what the weakness is there. Take the first quarter, run the ball, run those lead plays we are looking at, that we've been so good for us all year, and get behind Lucas Schwarzkopf, running the ball, he does a tremendous job.
He does.
But, man, when you got a lead blocker out in front of him between Lucht and Wagner running behind him, man, that's positive yards every play. That's the things that are going to take us through to get us a victory tonight.
I would agree. The offense was, like you said, running some of those lead stretch plays, looked really good last week. I would bet you're going to see Coach Effelman call a lot of those plays to start this game as well and see if it kind of opens up the passing game. As you see Red Bud getting ready to receive the kick here as we're just a couple minutes from kickoff. And like you said, it finally starting to feel like Friday Night Lights, don't it?
It is, man. And just you can feel that crisp, cool air just blowing through the stands here as the crowd's slowly still making their way and filling these stands up right before the opening kickoff here. Just really excited to see if Dylan Oliver, what he's going to have in store for us tonight with his passing game and Uffelman offensively, what kind of scheme he's going to be able to put together to go against a big, aggressive Wesclin defense.
Yeah, sometimes it's easy for us to critique the people down there, but we got to remember we're only 5 games into Dylan Oliver starting. So, he's still working through some of these kinks. We've been critical on some of his passes sometimes, and I think he's shown really good flashes not only as a passer but a runner too. So see if they try to get him involved with the run game as well. And looks like we've got the kick team back deep. Looks like Zach Manning and I believe Gavin Baldwin.
Back to return this one, and looks like big number 1.
If you remember, we had
Kopp back there to kick this one away for Wesclin.
If you remember, we had quite a few good returns, some from Manning, some from Baldwin, some from Lane Brockmeyer last week. I think one of the returns, Manning, maybe it was after a tackle. I think he went down like a dog and acted like he peed.
Like a dog, right? So with a fresh 12 minutes here, we're going to get this game underway.
I'm ready, Chris.
And here we go. Let's get ready for some Friday night football.
Oh, ball
as
falls
we're
over
going to lead
again.
into that one, and the ball falls over. They're going to re-tee it, and we can try this all over again.
Hey, when's the last time we've seen one taken to the house? Wouldn't that get them fired up as people are still making their way into the stands? Student sections here. I saw a megaphone. So if you hear that going on.
Looks like pajama night maybe in the student section. I see a lot of flannel pants down there. All right, here we go. Getting this game underway. And there's the kick.
Woo.
Boom, and a nice high booming kick. Going to be
Baldwin.
caught
Go.
cleanly down
Go,
inside
baby.
the 5 by Baldwin. He's going to run around the right side. Got a little bit of room to run.
Go.
Runs
Go.
all
He's
the
got
way
a lane.
up.
He's got a lane. He's
Brings
got a
back in
lane.
front of him.
He's got a lane.
Block the beat. Across the middle.
Go.
To the 50. Across midfield.
Go.
He's got room to run down the left sideline. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Musketeers.
Hey, did I call it or did I call it,
You
Chris?
called it, baby. Unbelievable. Welcome to Red Bud.
What a start. We saw quite of a big wall blocked here on the right side, and he did a great job cutting it back about a little before midfield and broke one tackle, and boy, he's tired.
Taking it to the house.
What a start.
What a start for the Musketeer football team.
That's why they say get to your seat on time, huh?
That's it, boy. Their stands are still packing full, and it stopped them in their tracks, Tim. Brockmeyer back to kick it the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. So, boom, just like that, 21 seconds into the game, your Red Bud Musketeers are taking a lead in this one, 7-0, and we'll be right back.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man. Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
And welcome back as the Wesclin Warriors kind of had their heads hung a little bit lower there after they elected to defer after winning the coin toss, kicked it off to the Red Bud special teams and the kicking team, and Baldwin just takes it back, takes it to the house to put the Red Bud Musketeers up 7-0.
What a start. What a run by Baldwin.
Brockmeyer's going to kick this one away deep, and he does. Nice high kick.
Fall down.
The wind's kind of playing a factor here. Falls just inside the 35. He picks it up, brings it back, and, man, they've come together to make a stop on the Wesclin 35-yard line.
Didn't look like he got all of that, and sometimes that can break down your coverage a little when ball's bouncing around. You don't know whether to go to the ball or stay in your lane.
Aiden Norberry there for the Warriors returned that one. And the wind is blowing quite hard out of the northwest. Brockmeyer's got a better leg than that, but the wind kind of just knocked that one down a little bit short and gave Wesclin a pretty good field position.
Yeah, they don't have bad field position here, looks like, on their 37. See what they come out in here and do. If it's like they're going to run a little two wide receivers out wide, but quarterback's under the gun.
I formation, twins right. Quarterback is number 3, Christian Lopez, it looks like. Under center, do a lead play. Fumbles the ball. Can he pick it up? Met immediately by number 80 of the Musketeers, Jack Roscoe.
Might have been 88, Corbin Lang. Sorry, it's tough to see.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple 8s over there. Owen Leifer was in on it. Great job by Red Bud. Not just go after the ball, but make sure to get the quarterback. As they took a loss at 3.
Realistically, there though, Tim, he had a lot of room, a lot of time to recover that ball. I'd like to see a little bit more penetration up front. The linebackers need to react a little bit quicker there, and cause a little bit more havoc in the backfield earlier.
Our view was kind of blocked. It looked like they might have done a fake dive to the fullback, and maybe when he pulled it out, he fumbled it. It's tough to see from our angle.
Lopez back under center. Twins right again, I formation.
There's
Fullback dive right up the middle. Met by the front line of the Musketeers, brought down after a short gain.
Looked like Trace Wagner on the tackle, but hands on there by Nolan Crack as well.
That'll bring up 3rd and 12 for the Warriors. Ball spotted just inside the 35. Man, coming up big here with a score right out of the gate really sets the tone for this game against what has been predicted to be a tough team to play against here tonight. Lopez back under center, I formation, twins right.
Got to figure it's a pass here, 3rd and 12. It is.
He's rolling right, looking right. He does throw the ball, has a man,
Ooh,
and it is going to be dropped. Incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 12.
As he did have the
punt
first
team
down.
for the Warriors is going to take the field.
Yeah, there's just
hey, let's let our special teams do it again.
We've been on that side of things. Mental mistakes, fumble the ball on the first snap, drop a pass on 3rd down. As Wesclin easily had the first down there as Chase Luck was in pursuit, was going to push him out of bounds with the first down. So a couple breaks here coming Red Bud's way. We'll take them. Looks like Manning's back deep, and is that Sternberg on the other side? We saw a couple good returns from him.
Yeah, that's Sternberg. And this should be – I was watching their punter warm up, and he's got a leg.
He's got a boot.
He does. He's got the wind to his back. It's
good snap.
There's the snap, and the kick is away. Kind of, wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. They're going to go ahead and get away from it as the ball's going to roll out of bounds. And the Musketeers are going to take over with pretty decent field position as the ball's going to be spotted just on their own 43 – we'll say 37.
Yeah, it didn't look like he got all of that and then didn't take a friendly bounce for the Warriors. So see if Red Bud can capitalize on this decent field position as we're going to see the Red Bud offense for the first time today.
Oliver brings the play into the huddle, and they're going to break out. We're going to get this first look here as they are going to run the shotgun formation. 2 men in the backfield with him. Going to just go roll double spread. Wide receiver left and right. There's the snap, looking right.
Oh, good pass.
Right. Oh, and just dropped by number 12 of the Musketeers, Sam Easter. Boy, you'd like to have that one back. I guarantee you he wants that one back.
Yeah, no, I mean.
Thrown just barely behind him,
just
but
barely,
still a catchable ball.
A very, very catchable ball. And, one of the things that we've been critical on Dylan Oliver a little bit is his completions, but there's been a lot of drops from this wide receiver core. And former receiver myself, I mean, if it hits your hands, you got to bring it in. I know that's unrealistic sometimes, but Easter would tell you he'd want that one back.
And the surprising thing is, with as many interceptions as we've had defensively with the same guys that are receiving the ball,
you'd
think it would be second nature to haul them in.
You're right.
As Oliver's going to go shotgun, solo man in the backfield, twins left and right. True spread. There's a snap and dead ball foul.
I'm not. Was it?
Oh, it looks like it will be a timeout for Wesclin. We're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll be right back with you.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Red Bud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Red Bud Regional Hospital.
The Gibbs.
And welcome back with just 9:41 to go here in the first quarter. Your Musketeers take the ball, 1st and 10, and then came up a little bit short on an incomplete pass. Going to take over now, 2nd down. Ball spotted on their own 38-yard line. Oliver's, looks like we're seeing the same formation before the Wesclin timeout. Oliver's going to be in the backfield by himself with twins left and right.
Pay attention to Corbin right there on the tight end position right now.
With a snap. He's going to keep it around the right side.
Oh, he don't have anything.
Boy, he's got all kinds of pressure here.
Oh.
He's making something out of nothing. Runs down the right sideline, and that's going to be enough. Looks to be enough for a Musketeer. 1st down.
Boy, did you see that block by Owen Leifer on the end?
Great
somebody.
job there. Yeah, rolled around the right. Didn't look like there was going to be much room for him. Made something out of nothing. Rushed for over 12 yards.
There we go. There's that. Those are legs we talk about. Dylan Oliver's got quite the athlete. Great 2nd down run there.
I like the scheme so far coming out for Red Bud as they're really spreading the Wesclin defense out.
Yeah, they might have saw something on film here that they want to spread these Warriors out.
Oliver staying in the backfield with 26 Chase Lund.
Ooh.
Going to hand the ball off up the middle, met immediately by that big front line of the Wesclin Warriors for little to no gain.
Yeah, met pretty much immediately by number 40, Caleb Wright of the Warriors. Maybe number 42 as well, Caleb Ferris. Not much gain there.
Oliver's going to bring a new play here in the huddle. 2nd and 10, ball spotted on the Wesclin 49.
Yeah, I haven't seen many Wesleyan games, but, it could be where their defensive line and their linebackers are strength and their corners might be a weakness to where Red Bud wants to spread them out and see if Dylan Oliver can pass.
Luck's still back in the backfield with Oliver. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. He's going to toss the ball.
He's got a little room. He's got
Luck's
room.
Got room and legs, buddy.
Flag.
There is a penalty marker on the down, and the ball is fumbled. Interested to see here how this is going to play out. A pile goes down.
And it looks like Red Bud did not recover.
Yeah, Wesclin did recover it. We'll see what this penalty is. It's right in that holding block in the back area.
I got to be honest with you. I didn't think that was a block in the back. And was he down when he fell too? We're all kind of confused here now.
The main referee here is waving his officials back.
As it looks like it's going to be Wesleyan's ball.
Didn't see what the penalty was, as the flag is still laying right on the 50-yard line. And it is going to be holding against the Musketeers, which of course will be declined. So after the fumble, the Wesclin Warriors are going to take over. 1st and 10 with the ball spotted on their own 23-yard line.
Double whammy there as
that one hurts.
Yeah, as it was a hold to would have been a negate a first down and then a fumble. So Red Bud couldn't recover that one, and Wesclin Warrior offense is going to take over
Lopez
on the 23.
is going to go under center, I formation, standard lead play. Hands the ball
he's
off
hit.
and met just by a host of Musketeers.
Late flag.
That's Lang and Baldwin in the backfield, I believe. I'm sorry, Lane and Wagner in the backfield.
A very, very late flag at the end. I'm not sure what he saw there. The play was almost over when he threw that.
The penalty will go against Wesclin as the officials are talking to the Red Bud captains. And it is going to be holding against Wesclin, so that will back them up even further. Be a 10-yard penalty. Be 1st and 20 now with the ball spotted all the way back on the Wesclin 12. Use penalties to your advantage here, right, Tim?
I don't blame him. Back him up.
Still sticking to the I formation. Lopez under center.
Another
Fullback dive to the
dive.
right. Man falls short, and he's going to be tackled by a loss for just an absolute host of Musketeers there.
53, 52, 20, you name it. Sam Easter in there a little bit.
They're all over the place right now. No, there's no one cracking on that one again.
Yeah, the Bash brothers are in there again. Ty Carter and Nolan Crack.
Causing a little havoc up front. That's going to take away the fullback positioning for Wesclin. We'll say no gain on that. Still be 2nd and 20.
See if Wesleyan tries to get cute here. Maybe run a screen play, some kind of trick plays, reverse, something along those lines.
I'm really surprised we haven't seen that shotgun formation come out of Wesclin, as they're going to stick to keeping Lopez under center. There's a snap. From left. Another fullback dive. He's got room. He's got all kinds of room.
Oh!
Met, and just a nice tackle by Owen Leifer. After, we'll say, a 12-yard gain, going to bring up 3rd and 8 for Wesclin.
Boy, Leifer stuck a hit on him, though, didn't he?
He did.
Good
just
open field
broke
tackle.
Down and made a good tackle.
Yeah, he gets past him, and it's to the racetrack, so great tackle by Leifer there. Kind of just read it. You know, they always said read his belly button, right? That's what they always told you. Read his belly button. His belly button can't move.
3rd and 8. Ball spotted on the 25. Lopez under center. I formation. Twins left. There's a snap. There's a lead play to right. He's looking to throw left.
Oh, that could be picked.
He gets the ball out of his hands, and it is caught.
But I think
nice reception by number 15, Carter Sims, but there is a penalty flag on the play.
I think you're going to have a little holding here on Wesleyan. But let's back him up again, shall we?
It will be against Wesclin as the official is talking to the Musketeer captain.
Let's back him up, Chris.
Keep it going in the right direction. Red Bud gets by easy on that one. That would have been enough for a Wesclin 1st down. They're going to talk it over. they're going to want to go ahead and accept that penalty. I don't know what the talk is. You know, a lot of times, and I've been in that position as a captain when they come up and ask you what you want to do. Well, listen, it's not up to me. I don't know. Yeah. Listen, all I know, I'm supposed to tackle somebody, right? Just ask my coach.
I always thought that was odd. They ask these 17, 18-year-old kids, and I mean,
you look to the sideline.
Yeah,
that's what you do, and wait for your coach to tell you what to do.
It's a 3rd and 20, still under center.
Same formation, except Twins right this time.
Bad
He's looking to throw,
action.
looking across the middle. He's got all kinds of room to run. He is going to step up and run the ball. Met by number 20 of the Musketeers, Trace Wagner.
Great
nice
job.
Solo tackle there by
Yeah,
Trace.
kind of snuck up behind the quarterback on the back, and Red Bud will take it. Looks like Wesclin's got the punt team out again. Penalties helped us out there, and we'll take him.
Sternberg and Manning back once again to receive this punt. Like I said, they do have a punter. I was watching them warm up, so play it down and distant, keep the ball in front of you, and worst case scenario, get away from it.
Yeah, he does have a boot, but
who is that punting the ball there, Tim?
The number 6.
Number 6. Tyson Elling. The snap, the kick is away. Man, nice punt, nice spiral.
Get on a bounce. Get on a bounce.
He's going to take a good bounce, and he's going to get it. He's going to pick it up, big call across midfield. The penalty flag comes flying in. He's dancing all over the place. And then, man, he's still on his feet. Rustling and bustling all over the place, tripping over penalty flag. Manning with a nice return of about 5 yards off the bounce, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get chased left for holding. Good little return with what he had and what he got by Manning, but it's going to back Red Bud up a little as they would have had it on darn near the 50-yard line. See how I said darn there and not the other word?
That's very nice.
Been told I've got a potty mouth from Pam Koopman. So
she's listening.
Yeah, Timbo's watching it.
For
you, Pam.
Penalty is against the Musketeers. It's going to be a block in the back. So that's going to back them way back, and the Musketeers are going to take over 1st and 10 with the ball on their own 40-yard line.
Let's get this offense rolling. Red Bud's going to go no shotgun.
Let's throw the ball. I like the play call here. We're up 7-0, ball on our 40. Plenty of time left, still the first quarter. Oliver in the shotgun formation, takes a snap, looking right, rolling right.
Nothing there,
He's got a little pressure, throws right. Nearly could have looked like it could have almost been picked off, but falls incomplete. So they'll try again for 2nd and 10 with the ball still on their 40.
Tried to hit Luck with just a little bit of a shark route there as he kind of went in and tried to get it out, get a 5-10 completion, but Wesclin did a pretty good job of defending that, and Oliver didn't really have anything to
Who was that pass intended for, Tim? Did you catch that?
He had a couple of receivers in the thing, but honestly, I think he might have just thrown it in the dirt, although if you're going to throw it away, throw it to the coaches on the throw it to the coaches on the sidelines. Luck's in the backfield this time.
Oliver's going to go under center. Snap. He's toss out to Luck to the right side. He's got pressure. Nice stiff arm. Breaks a couple tackles, but it's going to fall forward, but not after a loss of 1 yard.
So far, the run game has not been there as much as it was last week, as Wesclin has some pretty good.
We can say the run game hasn't been there, but we haven't stuck to our traditional run plays yet either.
We're doing some tosses.
That's 2 to 3 times that we've ran the ball out of that shotgun formation with one man in the backfield. It doesn't have a lot of lead blockers out in front of them. 3rd and 11 now. Tim, I'm saying let's run a nice lead play, make it 4th and manageable. As it looks like we could potentially be passing the ball as we're going to go trips left with big number 2, Lucas Schwarzkopf, out there on the left side as Luck's in the backfield with Oliver. Shotgun formation, there's the snap. He's looking right. Middle screen to Luck.
He's got some room.
He's got all kinds of room to run.
Go.
He's going to have enough for a first down and more. Eventually brought down by a few Wesclin Warriors, but not until he brings it all the way into Wesclin territory as the ball comes to rest on the Wesclin 40-yard line.
Great call by Coach Upfelman there as Wesclin was bringing the house, and Oliver just popped it over the lineman.
Bring up 1st and 10 now for your Musketeers.
Great little
Good
run
to get
there.
that first down. Was that our first down, Tim? Feels like we haven't had one in a while.
We had one other one. But
Here
you're right.
we go. Oliver under center now with Schwarzkopf and Lucht in the backfield.
No, we got Trace in the backfield.
That is Trace in the backfield. I'm sorry.
Let's see if we do some lead play here.
There it is.
Oh, and
Trace with the lead play. It's going to fall forward for a nice 5-yard gain.
Yeah.
If not more.
Yeah, he got about 3 extra yards after contact there. Good hard running there by Trace.
My advice is run it till they can stop it.
Yeah.
Because running behind Lucas Schwarzkopf, buddy, you're going to get positive yards every play.
Yeah, so far it's easy to see Weslin's got some pretty decent linebackers here, and they're pretty good at the pursuit, but you take them out of the picture and some opening running lanes there.
2nd and 4 for the Musketeers.
This time you got Schwarzkopf a little bit almost on the wing there.
Oliver under center with Wagner in the backfield.
Oh, a little counter. Oh, no, he fumbled it.
Oh, no, he fumbles it, picks it back up, and he's still running. What an effort.
Look, he's still going.
Driving the whole pile forward. Keep moving, and that's going to be enough for a Musketeer first down.
He fumbled that ball, picked it up.
Yeah, we're going to do a quick replay here for you.
Oh, look at this.
Quick replay, just a great effort there.
Presented by TMW. Well, we were trying. We're working through some technical difficulties, but we're gonna get it eventually.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, he fumbled that ball and went to pick it up and picked it up and still drove. What?
That was Schwarzkopf, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of a counter.
Yeah.
There.
Way to make something out of your mistake.
Look at that left side. Tell me you don't want to run a lead play to that left side. Tell me you don't want to run it.
Oliver's going to look to hand the ball off left. He's going to keep it himself, fall forward after about a 1-yard gain. Kind of a busted play for him. Sub number 2, Lucas Schwarzkopf, looking like he needs a breather.
Yeah, after that
run.
Come
off and take a little bit of a break.
Great credit to the linemen. Just kind of got behind him and just kept pushing that pile. And that could have been the second fumble. That would have.
2nd and 9 for the Musketeers. Ball spotted on the Wesclin 18 as Alex Walter comes in replacement of Lucas Schwarzkopf at the fullback position. Oliver in shotgun.
You got one-on-one coverage over here with Leifer if you want it.
Oliver in shotgun formation with.
And they want it. They want it. Oh, he was there
rolling
too.
Right.
Get rid of it.
Be drugged and does throw it away. That's going to be an incomplete pass.
Are they going to throw a flag?
Smart move to get it out of your hands instead of taking the 10-yard loss.
Give me those binoculars. I think they want a flag. That sideline's hot over there. Yeah, they want an intentional grounding there, but
Oliver's, if we're going to get that passing game going, he's got to have a little bit of time
Let
to
me
make
tell
a play.
you, Leifer ran a little post route right there, and if Oliver's got time, he's hitting them for 6 there. It was open. It was open.
Man, as the fire's just roasting across the street, boy, they got a driveway party going on.
Man, there's nothing better to
Look at them. Whoo, 'tis the season, I tell you.
Although I don't like it how it makes me smell smoky.
Oh, it's just enough. Surprised you don't have a cardigan on.
My Vera Wang's in my car.
Oliver's going to bring the play into the huddle here. 3rd and 14. Ball now spotted on the Wesclin 23. A little over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Oliver's going to be in the shotgun formation.
Got twins right over here on the right side.
Baldwin in the backfield with him.
He's
There's
looking
the snap,
left.
Stepping up the block. He's throwing left.
Nah, nothing
he doesn't
there.
have anybody, and he's going to
I think that was out of
throw
bounds.
that one out of bounds. Yep. Good play.
Where are we
4
at,
down
Chris?
territory
The 23.
right now.
This would be a 30, at 34. This would be almost a darn near 40-yard kick. That's a little aggressive for a high school kicker.
Yeah. Watch the middle screen here and watch the bubbles clean to the right if you're Wesclin.
Might as well, like you said. I'd take our chances with, you never know, we might pick up a penalty.
Alphaman's got the play called into Oliver. He's going to bring it into the huddle. Excited to see what's going to come out of this 4th and 14 effort by the Musketeers.
Again, you got twins right over here. You got Lucht and Leifer.
Oliver solo in the backfield, dropping
looking
back
right.
pass,
He's
time,
going deep to
throwing the
Leifer.
ball.
He's got him.
He
Leifer
is-
runs. Leifer runs. Oh!
No, and just dropped. Makes a little separation there, and Leifer just drops it in the end zone for what should have been an easy 6 points. Those are the breaks you get in high school football, and that will be a turnover on downs as the Wesclin Warrior offense is going to take the field now.
Oh, Again,
Heartbreaker.
Help the kid out back there, man. This quarterback is hitting his receivers, and we have got to do better for him. That should have been 6, Chris.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But it's going to be a fresh set of downs for the Warriors. Ball spotted on their 23. They got a lot of ground to make up if they're going to score here in the first quarter. Lopez under center, I formation. There's a snap. He's going to keep it around the left side.
Look at how he's running that ball.
Oh, man.
Poke it out.
He's a quick kid, ain't he? Leifer steps up and makes a big pop. You can tell he's got a little chip on his shoulder from one of the previous offensive plays.
Yeah, another big stick there by Leifer. Boy, did you see how that quarterback was running with that ball loose out there like that?
They were set up to run the option, but the ball was in his wrong hand.
Yeah, you're right. Can't pitch it. Can't pitch it with your opposite hand.
Be a 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Ball spotted all the way up on their 43. A nice gain of yardage offensively. Twins right, staying under center. Red Buds looking to blitz here. And they do step a guy
lead
up the line
play.
of scrimmage.
Ooh, good tackle by Schwarzkopf.
Nice tackle by Lucas. He's going to fall forward for about 2 yards. We'll say 2nd and 8 with the ball spotted on the Wesclin 45.
Somebody's limping off the line. Looks like number 70, Dylan Miniman.
Trace just come off.
Trace came off too?
Oh, no, you're right. It was number 7.
Okay.
I just saw that. Looked like a 2 and a 0. Lopez back under center. 2nd and 8. It's a snap. He's going to hand the ball off around the right side. He's got a little bit of room to run. Dodges a couple tackles. Fall forwards for a nice 3-yard gain. Bring up 3rd and 5 now for Wesclin. As the ball's still just sitting on their own 48.
Big play here. Big play here, Chris. Red Bud looked like they could have had him in the backfield there, but a couple missed tackles and going to make it a 3rd and manageable. Looks like that should be the last play for this quarter. As Red Bud's going to take the first quarter of this 7-0. I think we would both be in agreement that this could be more for Red Bud, but we'll be back. Catch all the action here coming up on the 2nd quarter.
Hi, Grandma Joy.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice.
Crystal
Nice to meet you. This is my grandson, Skippy.
Skippy, hi. How are you?
Good.
Good. Well, thanks for coming in and taking the time and bringing Skippy with you as well. I know we spoke a little bit over the phone about you're wanting to come up with some solutions, different ways to save for Skippy's future. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'm on a little fixed income and a budget, but maybe say $5,000 a month.
Okay, that's great. It's sometimes tough to know what Skippy wants to do when he grows up.
Sure,
right?
and I don't know all the options that are out there.
That's okay. Well, that's what I'm here to help you through. So Skippy, tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
And welcome back for a 2nd quarter of football here as your Musketeers are up 7-0. Only points put on the board was from the opening kickoff.
Yep.
Returned all the way back for a Musketeer touchdown. Offensively, haven't really been able to put just too terribly much together. Defensively, been able to put up a couple really nice stands as the Wesclin Warriors here is going to start this 2nd quarter. 3rd and 4 with the ball still spotted on their own 48. Lopez under center, hands the ball.
Oh, there's that pitch ball in the work. Ball.
It's out.
Red Bud's
It's
got it.
loose. And do they? It looks like it will be recovered by number 72 of the Musketeers, Wyatt Hamilton.
Pitch was anything but great there. Hit the running back in his hands and tried to pick it up and run. And good old Wyatt Hamilton just jumped on it. Great job by the Musketeers.
Fell right on it and gives the Musketeers a fresh set of downs with the ball already inside Wesclin territory.
What a break. Let's capitalize on it.
Be a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 for the Musketeers. Ball spotted on the Wesclin 42. Let's capitalize, like you said, Tim, on that mistake by Wesclin and punch one in here for an easy 6.
What do you say we run behind?
Somebody's
not on.
We run our lead
Ah,
plays.
yes. We are missing a lineman with minimum still on the sidelines, getting his ankles taped, look like. Red Bud has.
Here we go, I formation. We're going to run a lead play here finally. There's a snap. Oh, and he's going to look to throw. He's rolling left.
There's
left.
that little.
Has Lucas.
God.
Throws it just behind him, man. Throws it behind him. He's got to spin all the way around. That's a tough pass to catch.
That is a very tough catch. You'd like to get him in the flat, let him continue to run, not turn around.
We've only seen that true lead one time so far tonight, and it was for 9 yards.
Boy, oh boy, we are just so close to this passing game clicking.
Yeah.
So close for this passing game
and
to
it's
hit.
just so frustrating
Yes.
because we know the guys can catch the ball.
Not only catch, but we know Dylan can put the ball out there. I mean, we're, a second late or a second behind or drop a pass, and we just put
Oliver back under center with Schwarzkopf in the backfield. Going to hand the ball off.
He's going to bounce it outside. But
Luck's got room. He's going to fall forward. Man, just great defensive effort there by Wesclin, because that's going to end up being a loss of about 1 yard.
Looks like Luck just keeps trying to bounce it outside to kind of hit the home run play, and sometimes you know how that is, Chris. Sometimes you just got to take it up the gut and take what you can get.
Run downhill.
Yeah.
3rd and 10 now for the Musketeers. Looks like after the communication between both the line judges, they're going to say that wasn't for a loss.
Putting ourselves behind the sticks again is
Schwarzkopf and Wagner in the backfield. Oliver under center.
They might just see what they can
snap.
Oh, there's
left,
a nice
throw right, and just incomplete once again. It's going to bring up 4th and 10.
Looks like
got to say this has got to be probably 4th down territory here for the Musketeers.
And no, they're punting it. It looks like number 21, Logan Bergemeyer, got his hands on that, and they were just trying to hit a quick hitter to Sam Easter, try to get some yards there. Again, close, but not quite there.
So with the 4th and 10, with the ball spotted just on the other side of the 50 here, the Wesclin 42, Brockmeyer's going to step back all the way back. Man, that's a long snap, isn't it? All the way back to his 45 to be able to punt this one away.
You're right. That is a long snap. It gets to him.
Oh, man, it barely gets it off, but just a nice
Take a good bounce.
kick.
Take a good bounce. Take a good bounce. Get out there.
And it does get a Red Bud bounce. Oh, no, man. That looked like he kind of touched it right before it rolled in, but I guess it's not going to be enough. So it will be a touchback, and the Wesclin Warriors are going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Close, but no cigar again as a couple extra yards, and Red Bud pins them inside the 5. And instead, Wesleyan's going to start here on the 20. See if this defense can come up strong again. It's been the heart and soul of this team all year. Let's see what they've got.
Lopez under center in the I formation, hands the ball off. Strict lead play to the left, met by a host of Musketeers. He's going to be tackled for little to no gain. Maybe in a yard. Nothing really there for them offensively running the ball.
Good job by the Musketeer defense there to gang tackle as always.
2nd and 8 for Wesclin.
Wouldn't be surprised if you see
Lopez brings a play in the huddle.
A little bit of that fake fullback dive, and Chris's phone keeps making noises.
I don't know how it's new. He's been wanting me to turn it off.
Wouldn't be surprised if you see that fake fullback dive, quarterback keeper again. They've had some success with that.
Same formation, only one to the left. Fullback dive again, met just by a host of Musketeers. Great job there defensively.
It's going to be a 3rd and
it's like Luck's in there on that, along with number 72, Wyatt Hamilton. And, of course, number 53, Nolan Crack.
Going to be a long 3rd and 7 here. If you're Red Bud, stay home. Don't jump off sides. And
got to think they're passing the ball here, Tim.
Yeah, let's
they've had a couple of really good opportunities passing the ball, and both of them have came back after holding penalties.
You're right. Let's see what they do here.
Lopez back under center. They're going to try to get the Musketeers to jump off sides. It's not going to work.
There's that
rolling
rollout.
Right, looking to throw right. He's got a man. He gets rid of it, and it's going to be
he dropped it. He dropped it.
Did he catch it? They're going to say no. They're going to say incomplete pass, so that'll bring up a 4th and 7 now for the Warriors.
Great job by Manning to get in there, pop the ball out right at the last second and cause that incompletion, and Redbud's going to get that ball back. Good job. That's what we needed. Quick 3-and-out for the Wesclin offense, and let's see if we can get this crowd in and get some offense going.
That's
get
right.
some first downs, get some completions.
Sternberg and Manning back to receive this punt here. Man, maybe special teams is going to have to get it going for us again. There's a snap. Elling's kick, kind of a low kick, gets it across the middle.
Manning's got some room.
Manning's going to have some room to run. Dances across, caught from
Stiff
behind.
arm.
He breaks a couple tackles, falls forward for a 3-yard gain.
I'd like to see a little less dancing, a little more just try to get
downhill.
The yards. Yeah,
baby.
Downhill, get the yards. I mean, easy for us to critique up here, but sometimes it looked like he wanted to go right, left, and take away and go, man.
Musketeers now with just a little over 9 minutes to play here in the half. We're going to take over 1st and 10 with the ball spotted on the Wesclin 46.
Call me crazy, but
I bet
I'm with you, Chris.
First down pass play here.
You think? I was going to
is.
say, just give me a dang lead play with Schwarzkopf in front.
I'm going to go ahead and say this is going to be a first down pass play.
Could be trying to get the
Oliver in the shotgun formation. Lucked in the backfield with him. Looking to hand the ball off, and he does hand
Good
the ball
run
off.
there.
Luck's going to carry it right up the middle.
Keep going.
Falls forward. Man, tackling him the wrong way because that looks like it's going to be really close to a Musketeer first down.
You're right, Nate. Let's see if they signal the chains. They measure. Down. All right. Great run.
It looks like we are going to get an official timeout here where they are going to maybe measure this one. It's close. I think it's enough. Man, as that pile was falling forward, it looked like he had enough to me.
Yeah, I would agree, Chris. As always, thanks. Shout out to the sponsors for letting us do this. We'll go through a host of them later on. As you
Zoom
see
in
most
on
of the
that, Ben. What do we got? And that is going to be enough for a Musketeer first down.
Great job
by Chase Luck to fall forward. Nice aggressive run. 10 yards of rushing yards there. Just falls forward for enough, and that's what we need with just under 9 minutes to play here in the half. First and 10, ball spotted on the 36.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Come
Oliver
on.
Lucked in the backfield. Oliver's going to keep it.
Kick.
Falls Lucked into the hole, but man, just met by a couple front linemen there of the Warriors and brought down for a 1-yard loss. Be 2nd and 11 now for the Musketeers.
Yeah, not much
Long
room there for
11.
him. See what Coach Uffelman, offensive coordinator for Red Bud, cooks up here. To try to maybe get the passing on track, or we just stick back to that run play that got us the first down? Or
A true spread, Oliver and Lucked in the backfield. There's a snap. Zone read. He's going to hand the ball off to Luck. He's going to get plenty of yards. Man, quick through the hole. That's those good, hard, downhill runs we like to see.
It's like he almost heard us a couple plays when we said we'd like to see him just start to get up that, get him that cut in that zone. And
a nice 6-yard carry by Luck brings up 3rd and 5 now for the Musketeers. With the ball spotted on their 31. True spread, Oliver and Luck in the back. You see the replay here. Yeah. Brought to you live by the TeamW replay. First time. Here he goes. Luck falling forward. Quick through the hole. That's those good, hard, downhill runs we like to see.
It's like he almost heard us a couple plays.
You guys have been asking for instant replay, and now you got it.
We are way too official for two doofuses up here calling this game.
Two doofuses and a smart guy.
Yeah.
Oliver under center now.
See, we see that lead play. Oh, they're going to fake it.
There's
that rollout. There's that rollout.
Rolling right. Ooh, very well covered, but it is caught. Lucas Schwarzkopf down the left side.
Go.
To the 5. Is it enough? They're going to say...
Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
They're going to say touchdown, Musketeers. Number 2, Lucas Schwarzkopf with the reception down the right sideline, runs it all the way in, and puts the Red Bud Musketeers up another 6 points. 13-0 here to go with 6:55 left.
You know, they say this game's all about inches. That was about 2 seconds away from getting knocked down or picked by the Wesclin defender as he was just late. Went for the ball instead of trying to tackle. And
hey, as you see on your screen there, it's becoming a repetitive headbutt by Matthew Mehring on the sideline by whoever scores the touchdown. Brockmeyer back to kick the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. So with 6:55 to go here in this first half, your Musketeers just won tonight. We're going to watch the replay here real quick. Very well covered, but it is called. Lucas Schwarzkopf down the left side to the 5. Is it enough? They're going to say...
Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
They're going to say touchdown, Musketeers. Number 2.
Just about a second away from getting that ball knocked down, but the defender went for the ball instead of the tackle. And
I mean, how about that replay?
That's like I said.
How about that replay?
We are way too official for
incredible.
2 guys that couldn't read at a 3rd grade level. But
I mean, what a time to bring the replay out. All I'm saying, we got a good tight one here. Red Bud going up 14-0.
Yeah, we talked through our commercial there, but we were so dang excited for this replay, brought to you by TMW, as you saw there. And man, Koopman, you deserve a raise, buddy.
I'm telling you. This is getting pretty official up here. I hope it doesn't get too official because we might get replaced, Tim. Brockmeyer now back to kick it. Oh, lefty. His hands up, waiting on the officials. There's the whistle. Brockmeyer boots it away. A nice high kick going to be caught all the way down on the Wesclin 5.
What a kick. Get him.
And a nice return. Carries it up across the 20. Backed by a host of Musketeers. Looks like number 15 of the Musketeers, Zach Manning, in on that tackle.
6:48 left here in the second quarter. Red Bud up 14-0. At this point, you know, obviously kicking to start the second half. Your job is just to keep that Wesclin team at 0 points.
That's it. You know, and from what I've seen, this is a pretty competitive Wesclin team here tonight.
Yep.
Because you know they're haven't been able to run the ball too well, especially that I formation.
No.
You think they would be able to switch it up here a little bit more. They've got a wing. They've got a slot out there, you know, be able to utilize them, pick on our corners a little bit, but they're trying to run the ball up the middle, and that's not going to happen with the front line there.
No, honestly, their best success so far has been passing the ball as they're trying to
fullback dive once again.
Quarterback keeps it, but not fooling any Musketeers there is going to be tackled for little to no gain.
Ty Carter in again on that play. We talked about it a little bit here pregame, Tim, about, Ty Carter and Nolan Crack up there in that front line. How many tackles coming off their defensive line. It's just kind of uncommon for a defensive lineman to be having that many tackles.
Yeah, it's
just an animal.
It's hard to just. I'm trying to put in like words how rare it is for defensive linemen to be up there and leaders for tackles on your team, let alone the conference. But we've got 2 Bash brothers here that are pretty darn good.
Lopez back under center.
See if they try to throw the ball here.
Nope, try to do a misdirection and just boom, met. Hello, not today. Welcome to the first half of football here in Red Bud.
As it's met by, again, a host of Musketeers.
It's hard to pick them out, Tim. There's bodies flying all over the ball.
Trace Wagner, Nolan's in there, Ty's in there. I think I saw number 70, Dylan Minimum, back in there from the sidelines after that injury, so that's good to see that. And saw a timeout.
Looks like I think that's going to be a Wesclin timeout, Tim.
We'll take a quick commercial break and be back after this.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located right along Main Street in Red Bud, Illinois. Southside offers 24/7 gym access, personal training, group classes, and online programming. Whatever health goal you may have, Southside can help you reach it. We would love to help.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
Welcome back here with just 5:40 to go in the second half, or in the first half. Second quarter. Wesclin's got the ball 3rd and 9 with the ball spotted deep in their own territory.
I think you're going to see a throw here. I could be wrong. You are.
Lopez looking to throw left.
Oh, no, he's got him.
He's got him in and just overthrows him. Incomplete. Looks like the
Red Bud was beat there, and as quarterback just overthrows the intended receiver. As if that's a yard shorter.
Rockers.
Rockers.
Yeah. It's a big name from up there in the Clinton County area. 4th down, the punt team's going to come on the field for Wesclin.
Just to play against the Sean Rockers was big, just a big hunk of the man. I mean,
Manning and Sternberg back to hopefully make some progress here on this. Yeah, them Rockers, there was a bunch of them because I played against a few of them too, Tim.
Some big kids. Let's see if we can't get a good return here, get some really good field position, and tack on another score before half. Oh, there looks like they're pressuring.
Looks like Sternberg's going to be able to catch this one. He does on the fly.
Oh, no.
Falls forward for a couple yards. Nice play. I like to catch it, not lose the yards. As long as you can catch it safely, haul it in.
I thought I saw something flying there. I thought he fumbled it off his knees. You know how that is when you go to kind of catch a ball on the run. That sometimes can go through your hands. But good job by Sternberg. Red Bud's going to start on Weslin's 43. So
it's been a lot of time in Wesclin territory here in this first half. Oliver brings the play into the huddle. They break. Looks like he's going to go under center with with Baldwin in the backfield with him. One man in the backfield. Going to hand the ball off to Baldwin right up the middle. Met by the front line of the Warriors. Going to be tackled for little to no gain.
Not much doing there as Wesleyan line had pretty much filled all the holes there.
Yep, love it when they fill all the holes.
See if we give Oliver a chance to throw the ball. I mean, I'm trying
We need to throw the ball. This is a perfect time to throw the ball right here. 2nd and 10. Ball spotted on the Wesclin 43.
You know, his stat line, Leifer catches that one in this end zone. His stat line looks pretty good today if we've hauled in the catches.
Oliver is going to be in the shotgun now with Wagner in the backfield with him. Dropping back to pass ball. Wagner stays in the back, give him a little more protection. Gets rid of it to Easter. Rolling up the right sideline, going to be knocked out of bounds just short of the first down marker.
That's exactly what we've been preaching up in this booth now for, 3 weeks? Just get these short little gains, let your receivers, let your athletes go make yards after the catch.
That's right. And
he
after
caught
you saw
that
the play with Lucas Schwarzkopf, look what can happen after the catch.
I mean,
get him out in some green grass and let him play.
Easter caught that for maybe negative yards and then ran for 7 or 8. I mean, great job, great pitch and catch there. That's what we like to see. 3rd and manageable. I would imagine we see some kind of lead play behind Schwarzkopf.
Yeah, run a lead play here behind Schwarzkopf.
Well, this is why we don't call the plays, as Schwarzkopf's out wide here with Easton.
Yeah, they're going to lock him out here in the slot.
That's all right. You got Trace Wagner, a big, heavy runner up here. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets this ball.
Wagner's in the backfield. Oliver, shotgun formation. There's the snap, looking to throw, looking
left. They're going deep. He's got him.
He's got a man open. Can he get there and just barely overthrows him? Incomplete. We got to be in 4th down territory here with the ball spotted still on the Wesclin 36.
Chris, we are so close to getting that passing game going, man. That one's not on the receivers. That one's on the quarterback. Dylan wants that one back for sure. Had him, did a little curl and go there, and Easter had 6 points there if he hits him.
Now I think
that one stings more than your mom used to spank you with a belt. Let me tell you that one.
Tim, you must have been a bad kid. I don't remember that.
I got the wooden spoon a couple times.
I got a wooden paddle. Here we go. Here's a true lead. Nope. He's going to look to throw again.
Oh, he's got Leifer deep.
Left, and he throws across the middle to Easter. It's hauled in, caught, and that looks like a 4th down try is going to be enough for a Musketeer 1st down.
Boy, great pitch and catch there, but if he's able to set his feet, did you see Leifer wide open? I mean, he's waving up and down.
Yeah, I mean, get the first down.
Yeah,
though,
no.
right?
I mean, I'm not.
Didn't have a lot of time to throw.
No, you're right.
He had a couple options there. Smart move, dumping it out to the short, getting the first down, get a new fresh set of downs.
He was definitely pressured, rolling out to the wrong side of his arm, so he's got to set his feet. So you're right. That's a tough throw.
1st and 10, ball on the 28.
I think you're going to see something.
Shotgun formation. Schwarzkopf and Luck in the backfield. Going to hand the ball
Go.
to Luck. He's got kind of room. Bounces it back towards the middle. It's going to fall forward. Nice carry by Chase Luck.
A little bit of a counter there as they faked a dive to Schwarzkopf. Give it to Luck on the opposite side. And gets a nice, 6-7 yard carry?
7-yard carry, I would say.
Great run. Great run. Is this offense? You can kind of see when that passing game's going and that running
It makes your run game so much more dynamic.
Yep.
2nd and 3, ball spotted on the 21. Oliver's going to step up to the line of scrimmage under center. Wagner in the backfield. Schwarzkopf in the slot on the left. There's the snap. Going to hand the ball off to Wagner. He's got room. Bounces it up the middle. Falls forward. That's going to be enough for another Musketeer first down.
Boy, he runs hard, don't he? He reminds me a lot of your brother.
And talk about running hard, but the offensive line doing a tremendous job, giving him a little bit of room there to be able to punch it forward. He's averaging 5 yards a carry right now.
Yep. You're right. Great run. And we're going to be, on the 12-yard line?
And just ticking this clock away in the first half, keeping the ball on the ground.
Yeah, I'd like to see another run. I'd like to see a couple more runs, get this in the end zone, leave little time for Wesclin.
Back under center with Wagner in the backfield. Snap, going to hand it back off to Wagner.
Cut.
He cuts it up. Going to have another nice 4-yard carry by Wagner. Great job by the offensive line. Wagner's finding a little bit of room there and just making really good reads, Tim.
Yeah, great. Sorry, we had a
2nd and 7 now for the Musketeers.
And as you alluded to, Chris, the clock just keeps ticking
and let it tick. Punch one more here in before the half.
Yeah, we mentioned it before, but Red Bud is kicking to start the second half, so you definitely don't want to give Wesclin any time here to score and potentially get the ball back.
Oliver under center with Luck now in the backfield. Going to hand the ball off to Schwarzkopf. Slowly caught up. Shoestring tackle by number 34.
Between Wagner and
Doty.
Between Wagner and Schwarzkopf, is there two harder people to get down in this conference than those two?
Yeah, we'll say it's a 3rd and a long 2.
Well, I don't get cute here. I run 2 dive plays, 2 lead plays.
Yeah, run them leads. They're trying, it's been
do
kind of cutesy in the backfield there,
little
like countering to Wagner and doing that. They're getting penetration off the front line defensively, Wesclin is. So it's like, let's stick to what we know works.
Let's get that ball into our running back's hands and quicker.
I understand they're wanting to eat this clock up here a little bit as well.
Yep, it's just about to hit the 1 minute mark left in this second half.
Oliver under center with Luck in the backfield. Pitches it out to Luck.
He's got room.
He's got room to run. Falls forward, and it's going to be enough for a Musketeer touchdown.
Great run, great call. Took every bit of 3 minutes off the clock there as Wesleyan's going to only get about a minute left as Red Bud's going to go up 20-0 here in the first half.
Great job by Chase Luck just to run that ball downhill. We've been saying it all half so far, how much we like seeing him cut the corner and run the ball north and south.
Great job. And this offense starting to click a little, starting to see what it's capable of.
Brockmeyer back to kick it. Oh, lefty. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is once again good. With just 1 minute to play here in this first half, your Musketeers are going to take a predominant lead, 21-0. Oliver under center with Luck in the backfield. Pitches it out to Luck.
He's got room.
He's got room to run. Falls forward, and it's going to. Great job as you're watching there by Chase Luck just to punch that baby in across the goal line for another 6 points. We're going to take a short break and be right back here with you with just 1 minute to go in the first half.
Cooper, Gilbreth, and Doyle Law Offices are dedicated to providing comprehensive legal services to individuals, family, and businesses throughout Southern Illinois. Our team of experienced attorneys bring a wealth of knowledge and expertise to a wide range of practice areas. Have you figured out what to eat tonight? Come on in to Uptown and watch the rest of the Musketeers game, or order now and don't miss a snap from the comfort of your own home. The place to be is Uptown.
And we're back. Red Bud up 21-0 with a minute left as Brockmeyer's getting a kick. You saw Uptown Grill sponsor there. I had the cowboy chicken that you suggested.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, did that slap, maybe.
I wouldn't steer you wrong,
man, was that good. Make you want to slap your mama as the kick goes deep. Catches it on about the 5-yard line. He's returning. He's got a little bit of a lane, but Matt by
golly,
might have ran into us.
Smoke.
Yeah, might have ran into a little bit of his player there.
Yeah, that was number 15 again, Manning. Boy just runs that baby downhill and smokes him, don't he?
Yeah, he's a dog. We talked about that. He's a dog.
He's a dog. Well, yeah, that cowboy chicken, that put a little fire in you. I like it.
Man, got that barbecue sauce, those onion straws, a little bit of bacon.
Perfectly cooked chicken.
Oh, it was so juicy.
Oh,
man,
a good chicken breast, juicy.
That was. You ain't kidding. I usually get the Aloha turkey, but that.
Get out of here with the turkey.
No, but that cowboy chicken, I would highly recommend it. This.
And keep in mind too, we do have that get that man a steak player of the game, and we'll just keep an eye out here as we're moving on. It's been a pretty productive night offensively so far in this first half. So they're going to hand the ball off to the right side, met just by an absolute host of Musketeers. There's again that front line of that Musketeer. But 53, Nolan Crack, boy, he's having himself a heck of a game defensively.
Did somebody take a timeout? Why is the clock stopped, Chris? Am I missing something? A little bit of a confusion here.
Yeah,
there was
like
a timeout.
Red Bud timeout.
Yeah,
just 45 seconds to go
I
here.
guess you're playing with fire there a little.
With just 45 seconds to go here in the first half, we're going to take a quick break for this timeout and be right back with you.
The Red Bud Chamber of Commerce is excited to announce its upcoming fall events. On September 23rd, there will be a Hops and Hogs Barbecue Fest. In October, Witches Night Out and Trunk or Treat Movie Night at Lincoln Park. Visit the Red Bud Chamber of Commerce website. With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
And welcome back as Red Bud just takes their first time out there with 45 seconds left to go. Coach Lux wants to get his defense back in line. We're going to play a little prevent defense here with the remainder of this first half.
But although Wesclin was running the ball, they looked like they were just willing to go to half, and Red Bud took a timeout there.
Lopez under center looking to pass.
Oh, that could
left.
be picked. That should be picked. That should be picked.
And it, oh, goodness, dropped again. Unbelievable. Lane Brockmeyer could have had another one. We just the gloves ain't too sticky tonight, Tim, because seeing a lot of drop balls out here tonight.
I'm going to go down there and give these receivers and DBs some stick 'em at halftime because too many balls have hit the floor.
Yeah, that easily should have been.
Now, granted, that wasn't over-the-shoulder type of catch, but it was lofted high enough to where you got to bring that in.
That's going to hit you in the hands.
Yeah, you got to bring
him
that
pull it in.
You got to bring that in.
He wants that one back. There's no doubt.
Oh.
Here we go. Now we're getting into a little bit different formation as they're going to spin twins left.
I would think they're running the ball. No, I think they're running the ball. They want to get to that.
Do the hard
count, you're right.
Left, looking left. He's going to keep it. Yep, he's going to keep it.
Timeout.
Get back to the line of
Whoa, that's got to be a flag. There's the flag.
Yeah, there is a penalty coming in off that.
That should be a.
That penalty is going to stop the clock, but.
Well, that's going to be a 15-yard penalty on Wesclin for unsportsmanlike conduct for a late push. Oh, as the quarterback's down and looks like he's injured as well as he throws down the ball.
Yeah, he's hurting too, laying face down. Boy, he's in some pain.
Yeah, couldn't see with everybody over there kind of if he just got rolled up or anything, but a late push on a Musketeer.
Oh, my gosh, and another flag comes in. I don't know what the official or what the coach is saying to that official, but neither one of them are happy there.
Did they just throw that, Chris?
They did, yep.
We were on the wrong camera as we were obviously not trying to zoom in on the young man laying on the floor, but you're right. It looks like the coach was not thrilled and got another penalty flag thrown there. Let's just hope the quarterback's okay.
Looks like it's going to be a personal foul against Wesclin.
Let's hope that young man's all right.
And they're still talking it over because there should be an unsportsmanlike too coming out of this, but we'll see how they mark it.
Red Bud have 1 or 2 timeouts left, Chris?
Red Bud has 2 left. I believe Wesclin has 1.
That's going to be another one now, half the distance to the goal as the.
Yeah.
Weslin's
So that's going to back them way up.
Yeah, Weslin's going to be what? That's going to be 4th and.
Sitting at their 10.
4th and a mile. Let's just put it that way.
Hey, we're going to take a quick break while we have this injury timeout. We'll be right back with you.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man. Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Red Bud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
Hey, and welcome back. It's a tough break for the Wesclin Warriors. Their quarterback, number 3, Lopez, is still down on the field.
Looked like he was
feeling
about to
bad
get
for
up.
him right now. It was kind of a tussle there. He ran through the line of scrimmage, got just smoked by the defense there, the Musketeers, and the secondary of the Musketeers. And after a late hit and an unsportsmanlike conduct, both falling on Wesclin, boy, they're backed up way inside. Well, let's see here. It'll be about their 10-yard line.
And they're on the 5. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be out on the 5-yard line.
Yeah, all the way down the
5-yard line. Luckily,
Lopez
does get back up. Let's hope he's okay, and hopefully even able to come back in the second half. As he was shaking up pretty good.
He got hit pretty hard. Just hopefully with all the
concussion
rules and everything that they kind of take their time with him. With just a few seconds left here to go before the half.
And the officials just moved the ball again. These officials pick up and move their ball more than I do on a green on the golf course. Let me tell you.
Yep, and that was it. They just finally announced both the personal fouls.
Are they moving it again now?
But the ball did get moved all the way back to the 10. So it's the officials' games. We just watch it, Tim.
It is 4th down, so it is punt. I'd bring the darn house.
That's what happened. They accepted one penalty, and then they declined the other. So they got a 15-yard penalty and declined it to make it 4th down.
I got you. I'd bring the house here. You got 33 seconds. You got nothing to lose.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have 2 returners back here. I'd bring the darn
everybody.
house.
Yeah, get a safety.
There he is. There he is.
Going to go in and just
go.
They go.
Go.
Oh. He's going to get it away.
Fair catch.
And they're going to let it bounce. Just stay away from it, Manning.
Damn.
Ball's going to come to rest. 23 seconds to go. The Musketeers are going to take over. 1st and 10 with the ball spotted on the Wesclin 39.
Leifer was darn close to blocking that punt. And then, of course, it doesn't punt it far enough. You got to get a fair catch because that takes an extra 5 seconds off the clock while you're letting it roll around.
Right.
So
yeah,
that's a bad break on both ends there. Boy, don't we look good in these hoodies.
I'm telling you, they feel good too, Timmy.
I do.
Boy, nice cool night. Great night for football. Downtown Red Bud, Illinois. Stands are
now
packed.
This is chilly
weather.
Fans. This is chilly weather.
Oh, now yeah, you want to talk about chili? Throw your little PB&J in there, peanut butter sandwich, not jelly, but peanut butter sandwich on there.
Let's see what.
There's a snap. Oliver's looking right, throwing right.
He's got a quick completion.
Caught, and
did he drop it again?
He's going to be. It's going to be caught.
No, I think he did. He.
No, I'm sorry.
I think he dropped
pass.
it.
I saw him bend over like he caught the ball and was keeping 2 feet in bounds.
You ever?
It didn't look like a bad
Hey,
pass
this is
to me.
follow me here because my trains of thoughts are all over the place. You ever seen Air Bud? You know when that coach takes that kid in the gym and he throws balls at him until they catch him? I'd lock these receivers in a room until they catch, man.
Nice Air Bud reference.
That was an Air Bud reference. Put that on your bingo card, Dustin Esker.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 39. Oliver in shotgun formation. Schwarzkopf in the backfield with him. There's a snap. He's looking left, throwing left. He's got a man.
Get it.
It's hauled in. Easter's going to catch it.
Go.
One man beat's going to get out of bounds.
He's got 11 seconds left.
On the 22-yard line with 11 seconds to go.
Great hands. Way to get up there at the highest point, catch that ball, and get out of bounds.
Man, that looked like an awful spot to me, Tim, because they're going to spot him all the way up on the 24.
Oh, I would agree.
Yeah, I've seen him step out of bounds right here on our side of the field, right at the 22. But like I said, it's just the officials' games. We're just here watching, I guess. A new set of downs. 1st and 10, Musketeers. Ball spotted on their own 20 on the Wesclin 24.
What do you think? Do you do 2 shots at the end zone here, or do you do an I formation here? It's a little unique.
Yeah.
Oh, play action.
Right.
Oh, they're doing
looking left. Throws across the
He's
middle.
got him if he can get it.
He's got a man and just off his helmet. Kind of just threw it up there across the crossing receivers for the Musketeers. Falls incomplete. Stops the clock with 5.1 to go.
Still not a horrible pass there. I mean, Manning went up there and threw his body on the line to get that ball, but again, I like what I'm seeing out of Oliver today. He looks very
accurate,
and he looks accurate. He looks confident. He's taking his time, setting his feet, and are they gonna try a field goal here?
Looks like it. 5 seconds left to go.
30. This is gonna be a 40-yard field goal.
Kick
Chris.
a boot. Boy, they're gonna need some good blocking up front.
I mean, he has been booting them today.
Let's see how he does. How many yards are we talking here,
40?
Tim?
Should be about a 40-yard kick.
The hold, the snap, the kick is up, and it's going to fall short. No good.
Much like, Chris, sometimes when you try to smoke a drive and you kind of try to hit it a little too hard, I think he might have tried to overkick that instead of just letting it get there.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's going to stop the clock with 0.5 seconds left to go. You'd like to see a 5 second take 5 seconds to get the kickoff, but
we'll blame that on Steve.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame that on Steve. 0.5 seconds left to go.
Well, we got 0.5 seconds here, Chris. I like what I saw out of this Musketeer team. I think that they're playing pretty well. I think defense, as always, has been a strong point, and I think that this offense still left some points out there, but played pretty well.
Yeah, I agree.
Just got to do a dive play to end this.
Wagner's going to step up and bring him down to the ground, and that's going to do it for our first half, as I don't know why there isn't a penalty throw coming in there. As
it's getting a little chippy out here.
All over the place. It is getting a little chippy. That's going to do it for our first half there. Your Musketeers are leading this one handily 21-0. We're going to take a short intermission for halftime, and we'll be right back with you.
Red Bud Industries is a third-generation company located in Red Bud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Red Bud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Red Bud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or, at the very least, progress be made.
I think the team here at Red Bud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Red Bud.
You can genuinely see that everybody wants the company to excel.
There's always someone there to help me. I can look on my left or my right, and if the guy next to me can't help me, he will go to the next guy, and someone's there to help me out.
I feel so blessed to have been able to find something so close to home. The community itself, everyone is really involved, and it's a great place to live and work.
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Red Bud Industries, please go to our website for more information or to apply.
The Red Bud Chamber of Commerce is excited to announce its upcoming fall events. On September 23rd, there will be a Hops and Hogs Barbecue Fest. In October, Witches Night Out and Trunk or Treat Movie Night at Lincoln Park. Visit the Red Bud Chamber of Commerce website.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Red Bud Regional Hospital.
Have you figured out what to eat tonight? Come on in to Uptown and watch the rest of the Musketeers game, or order now and don't miss a snap from the comfort of your own home. The place to be is Uptown.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located right along Main Street in Red Bud, Illinois. Southside offers 24/7 gym access, personal training, group classes, and online programming. Whatever health goal you may have, Southside can help you reach it. We would love to help.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
Cooper, Gilbreth, and Doyle law offices are dedicated to providing comprehensive legal services to individuals, family, and businesses throughout Southern Illinois. Our team of experienced attorneys bring a wealth of knowledge and expertise to a wide range of practice areas.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Red Bud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
From its 2 plants in Red Bud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, And with a third Red Bud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hardworking employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied to TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel, how it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty fascinating what we do.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers, not just at work, but also outside of work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son, Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
And welcome back here. We've got a little over 6 minutes to go here. Left to go in halftime, and Todd Rushing was just up here in the booth and talking a little bit about this Musketeer team so far this year. Tim, we got a little bit of a chance to check up on a couple scores. What's it looking like across the league this evening?
Yeah, Chester is handling Dupo pretty easily. I think we saw that one coming. We've obviously got Chester next week. Wood River was down, still defeated on the year, meaning they have not won. They have not won a game yet. So, and I think they've got Alton next week. Got Roxana next week. So they're probably coming into that last week without a win, hungry. So that's something to think about, obviously. But all eyes are going to be next week on that Chester game.
Chester, baby. And they're coming here.
And that's a good Chester team, you know. I mean, that's a team that has a few losses, but some of those losses are to Benton, Freeburg, to big schools. I mean, you know how that
Chester's
is.
always tough. And just looking at what they did against, Central. What was the score we just looked up? What Chester was playing?
No, that was Roxana.
No, that was Roxana. But they're going to be real comparable to Red Bud, I think.
Oh yeah.
Offensively, coached by Belton down there. Billy Belton coaches that down there. They throw the ball quite a bit. They run the spread a little bit. They'll go in the center. They're real comparable to Red Bud offensively, defensively, size-wise, town-wise, school size, and everything. Yeah. So it's going to be a tough game. If you remember last year, the what happens down in the bowl stays in the bowl. I just assume leave it at that as we walked away with the loss out of last year. But this year, coming up here to Red Bud, playing on our home turf, really excited to see what we can put together, a fair matchup, and hopefully come out on top there. As we were talking a little bit, we want to win out.
Yeah, we want to win out. And obviously, if you can come to the game, we encourage that. But if you can't, watch it here. But I really encourage all the fans out there to pack these stands next week. We saw some of these players out at the golf course today, and you could tell that they want to beat Chester next week. They're hungry from that taste of their mouth from last year's game. And I don't blame them, man. I think that was a questionable call at best. But we should never even been there.
We got a new one coming
should have never
this
even
week.
been in that position, but you're right.
Things first, we got to finish this one
right.
pretty handedly lead here, 20. 21-0. Going into the half. Boy, it'd be good walking away out of this one with a running clock. You know me. I've been in enough circumstances to say if we can put points on them, let's put points on them. And I hope Uffelman's over there talking to his offensive group, trying to get it together a little bit to be able to add on to the lead we currently have.
You know, one thing that you were talking when Coach Rushing was up here, and one thing I don't think is it's cold, and that can sometimes make your hands a little tough. You know, trying to catch that ball and. It could
and not so much that the players are cold, but the ball cools off a little bit, gets a little slicker.
Your hands are a little number.
Yada,
you don't feel it really come into your chest and your hands as much.
It's like 60 degrees or 55 degrees. That's not that cold
catch
yet.
The darn ball.
I would use that as an excuse if it was 30, but in the mid 50s, our receivers got to be catching the football. There's no excuse for it.
Yeah,
they're wearing gloves. It's not that cold. We need to be hauling it.
You're right.
It should be a greater deficit than 21-0 right now.
It definitely looks like we started to get into a little bit of a groove there, especially with the hurried clock. I mean, I know we missed that field goal there, but Easter had a catch. Saw Schwarzkopf call a touchdown. It looks like they're trying to do maybe these 5-10-yard completions. Maybe not go for those home run passes as we're just not quite connected.
Yeah, and you say, we won't go for their home run pass, and just as soon as we say, hey, let's play smart football, let's do them 5-yard out plays, get 5-10 yards to carry. Here we are in fourth and 3, bombing it 30 yards down across the middle into the end zone in front of 2 covered receivers. It's like, they want to get that big play. They want to have that big play going for them, but it can't be forced.
Yeah, and, sometimes I feel like we can be critical and critique up here, but it's because we know what they're capable. I mean, Leafer's going to catch that ball 9 times out of 10 for that touchdown, and that makes it 28-0. Dylan Oliver's going to connect with Sam Easter on that open pass that he overthrows him by a yard. 60% of the time, we're just not quite connecting. We're not hitting on all cylinders yet, and I promise you when we do, hopefully that's next week or the second half, the points are going to come. The touchdown celebrations are going to come, and these boys are going to be thrilled.
Yeah, as Wesclin's slowly taking the field here, they're warming up. We got about 4.5 minutes left to go here in the half. I'm really excited to see opening kickoff out of the way. We started the game receiving, so we're going to be kicking off once again towards the clock. So Wesclin did win the coin toss, and besides that, the opening touchdown, the offense finally put 14 points on the board here. Still nothing really passing. The one touchdown to Lucas was our pass down the right sideline that put the ball in our playmakers' hands. Let them do the work.
One of my favorite things was at halftime, Chris. You remember? I can't remember who got it for us, but we'd have those orange slices. Man, were those good. The orange slices, you just come in there, but just be grabbing in the bag, just getting those orange slices.
Yeah, see, you must have been pampered a little bit more than I was.
Oh,
Tim.
you didn't get them?
No, I had a water bottle maybe to, take a squirt.
You're right. So, that might have been the year after you left.
Yeah, started pampering all you babies.
Oh man, they would just a giant cooler of orange slices. You just reach in there and just suck them down like they were nothing, man.
Yep, Red Bud's going to take the field now. They're going to circle up and get warmed up here a little bit, but good cool night. Good, important to get a little bit loose here and keep the intensity going throughout the second half.
That's a great point. One thing that I saw that it's easy to get down on yourself, but Leafer was over here hanging his head after he dropped a pass on the sidelines. I think he's getting in his head, and you kind of let that mental take over, and next thing you know, you're going to be thinking about catching the ball instead of catching the ball and doing what you've been raised to do, which is catch it and go. Just be an athlete. He's an athlete. He's a good player. He's got good hands. We've seen him get a pick six, run that ball back last week. So we know he's an athlete. We know Easter can catch the ball. We know these guys can catch the ball. Don't think. Just do what you've been taught to do, which is just, make plays.
Tim, one question that's been answered for us, we were kind of wondering coming into this game with the big 63-12 win over Dupo last week, pulling a lot of our starters out in the first half, a lot of our second team, groups playing in the second half of the game last week, wondering if Red Bud was going to be able to come tonight hitting on all cylinders, and I think that question's kind of been answered for us, up 21-0 right now that, hey, we're here, we're capable, we're ready to play. Now just make the little things start counting, and those points are going to come with it.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've looked sharp. They've looked good in the areas that they need to. I mean, the one critique that I think we've mentioned is just, drop balls, maybe an overthrow here. But
realistically, a passing game hasn't been our strong suit all year.
No, you're right. That's a good point. I mean, we're good at defense, good at running that ball, have solid special teams, and no mental mistakes, which has Red Bud even got a penalty? One holding.
Yeah.
Which I think it was canceled because they fumbled the ball. They had a fumble. So, I mean, yeah, the mental mistakes are little, if any.
And it's not the dumb mistakes. It's not the ones that are killing you. It's the penalties that are killing you. It's none of that. They're playing good, clean, smart football.
Yeah.
It's just making completions. That's all. That's really the only thing. Offensively too, play calling. It's been a little bit different tonight from what we've seen. We saw, the last few games we've seen a lot of that run-oriented offense paying off. A lot of the lead plays, power plays, rolling strong to one side, back and forth. Haven't seen a lot of that tonight. It's almost like Uffelman's wanting to get that passing game going. He's forcing his players to get in the routine to get in the pass. If we're going to make it far in the playoffs to the third round, into the finals of the playoffs, however deep we're willing to go, we got to have a passing game. Yeah. We're not going to be able to do it on running backs alone.
Yeah, speaking of playoffs, I mean, obviously we've seen a couple teams that are destined for the playoffs in Central and Roxana, and they're actually playing against each other this week. And going into halftime, Central's actually up at that game. It is at Central.
Surprise, too, because that Roxana team is tough.
Yeah, what did I say, 22-13, I believe, Central. So 9-point game, but we'll check in on that later. That would be a good game to go to and watch. Those were two really good
real
teams.
Real barn burner there because two tough teams. And, if you were to just blatantly ask me which team I thought was the better team, I would downright tell you Roxana 9 times out of 10.
I would have said Roxana
just
too.
From what we played them, how we played them, each team individually. But, boy, that Paris team is competitive.
They were good.
Beating Mater Dei this year, winning the Milk Bowl. They've beaten the Highland team.
Yeah, and they were young. They were a young team.
Brockmeyer's going to boot this one away to start our second half. It's going to be caught just by the 5-yard line. He's going to run it out with a full head of steam right up the middle. He's got a little bit of breathing room and then brought down on the play.
You know what the accurate thing is, too, Chris, is I don't think we played our best game against Central. That game was pretty close. I think we were down 21-0 at half, but that easily could have been a pretty close game, a 7-7 game going into halftime. We were up here at this booth talking about how we had some mental mistakes that game.
Yeah. And, you're starting a junior quarterback. We got a little bit of some young guys there in the backfield. We got Baldwin back there with him and stuff. So it's like, you're building experience play by play.
That's a good point. Let's see what Wesclin starts to.
Looks like Lopez is healthy. He's back in the game under center. Hand the ball off around the left side. Rolls off a tackle. Eventually brought down by a Wesclin Musketeers, led by number 70, Dylan Miniman.
Yeah, a little bit too much there for my liking. Has got probably 3 or 4 yards after contact.
Boy, that's going to be enough for a Wesclin first down. They're going to get a fresh set. 1st and 10. Ball spotted on their own 39.
It's always hard to come in here after halftime, kind of just been sitting around.
Lopez
get that momentum
under center, Twins right, hand the fullback dive
there we
up
go.
in the middle. Met by Wagner, and
there we go.
Hey, Dylan Miniman again there meets him immediately at the front of the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Play comes in the huddle for Wesclin. Red Bud sticking with that base 3-5 defense. Cover 3. Hybrid cover 3. Front line shifts. Lead player on the left. He bounces off, rolls off, and again, Miniman stands his offensive lineman up, and linebackers were able to step and fill for no gain once again.
Man, that defensive front, Minimum, Crack, Carter, they're just good. They really make those linebackers' life that much easier.
No, if you're going to take the lineman out of the game, boy, if all you got to do is step and fill and make a tackle, that's what them boys love. Lopez brings his play into the huddle. Schwarzkopf talks to his defense a little bit. Gets everybody on the same page. Lopez under center, I formation, Twins right. Watch the blitz here from Red Bud, and they are going to send him.
Oh, a little draw play. But Red Bud's right on top of it.
Red Bud sniffed that play out. Number 88, Corbin Lang on the blitz.
You don't see a lot of
draws.
draws.
Right through there. No.
I don't know the last time I've seen a draw in high school football. Great job by Red Bud to stay on top of that, and it looks like the punt team is coming out.
Yeah, 4th down, 4th and 5.
Looks like they will send Sternberg and Manning back deep again. Cheerleaders have now went full clothes and headbands now.
Oh yeah, we got ear protection on. Protectors. They're not getting frostbite in this 55-degree weather. Number 6 for Wesclin back to punt. Elling. 4th and 5. He's going to be punting it from his own 30-yard line.
Oh, a fake.
It is a fake
and
up
they're
the
going to
middle,
get a
and that's
first
going to
down.
be enough for a Wesclin first down off the fake punt.
What
a play call.
Yeah, what a play call. I was about to say something, but you never know who's listening.
Everybody.
Yeah, I don't want my pouty mouth to come out.
That will be enough for a Warrior first down. Crosses midfield.
That caught me
ball
off by
spotted on
guard.
the 44.
I figured, coming out, or they were just going to punt, let their defense come back out, but gets them a first down. Red Bud's got to come back strong here. They're going to pass the ball.
Center, passing around to the left, incomplete.
It's like a little miscommunication between his receivers.
Yeah, there was nobody really there.
No.
Boy, how about that 4K HD quality streaming across to your living room?
Man, that's a sharp look.
Look at that group of players right there. I love it, man. Just a bunch of studs standing around ready to make a stop. 2nd and 10. Ball spotted on the Red Bud 44.
Now, back when we played, we had B-roll. Man, that joke would kill for older people.
There's a snap lead play. He carries it right up the middle. Met by number 88 of the Musketeers, Corbin Lang. Boy, he's still trucking. He's going to fall forward. Nice 5-yard carry there for Wesclin. It's like that was number 30. Robinson.
Yeah, and Red Bud's in a dangerous place now, as this is getting to be 4-down territory, and
not really what you wanted to see coming out of halftime.
Looked a little flat-footed. Yeah, a little flat-footed. They got to come back here and make a big stand on these next 2 plays.
3rd and 5.
Get that ball back. Show that you're not going to give up a score today.
Ball spotted on the 39. Lopez brings his play in. Schwarzkopf once again lines his defense out. Twins right, one to the left. Actually, they're going to go spread right and left. Lopez underneath center in the I formation. You got to expect him to kind of run the ball here right up the middle again.
I would guess
nice
a little toss play.
Man, they're quick on their feet. Great tackle.
Great job by Leifer.
Just, incredible job to get out there, step up, make the tackle. It's going to be enough to hold them short after a 1-yard loss, or 1-yard gain. Going to bring a 4th and 3. We'll say 4th and 4. I don't agree with the announcers all the time. As I'm sure most of the people out there don't agree with us all the time, Tim.
Some really good tackling by Leifer today, as he's had some open field tackles.
One-on-one matchups in the field. Yeah, he's done pretty well.
What are you thinking here, Chris? They just going to go, they're going to pass it? They're just going to try to run it?
I would imagine they got to run it to the left side here.
And you're right. They're going to do a little quarterback keeper, and
That's
he's going to
get
get
enough for
it.
a first down. And more as he falls forward. I don't know what's going on out there defensively. It looks like we got a little miscommunication going on between some of our defensive backs as we're going to make an adjustment. Bring Baldwin in.
It's like Corbin Lang is hot after a little bit of a late push there from Wesclin, and he's got to take himself out to cool off a little bit.
New set of downs with the ball on the 31.
They're going to roll out
He's
and pass
rolling
here.
Looking to throw. He does get rid of the ball.
Pick it.
Man, is it close?
Oh!
Oh, man, just gets a hand on it.
He almost caught a one-handed pick there by Manning.
Good. Manning with a good aggressive play on the ball. They're able to knock it down before it can fall into the receiver's hands. That's going to fall incomplete, bring up 2nd and 10.
I've been impressed from the DBs today, from what I've seen. Sticking with their man, making a play on the ball.
I mean, Their passing game isn't much to brag about right now. They're usually sending one guy deep and one guy in the flat.
Still
not too tough to defend, but after they run the ball all the time, it's you got to stay on your toes, don't you?
See if they do that fake fullback dive and try to come out here with that quarterback in a pitch again. Nope, just a little bit of a lead play, and Red Bud's all over it.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. Just
that number 50, I couldn't tell, 50-something. 53, crack, maybe 20, Trace Wagner in there.
All them regulars stacking up dash marks on the stat sheet there, Bud.
Yeah. Comes out for a much-needed break.
Yeah, look at that beast.
All right, big play here.
He's having a heck of a game tonight.
Big play here, Chris.
3rd and 11.
Come on. Somebody get a sack. Let's get a sack dance.
5:50 to go in the 3rd.
When's the last time we've seen a sack? That's what I want.
Lopez under center, I formation. There's a snap.
There's a fake. There, he's got him. Oh, hold. That's a hold.
He's going to tuck it and run. Going to be brought down.
How is a flag not thrown on that play?
Chase Luck able to step up and make the tackle. That's our 4th down we needed here. So 4th and 6. Boy, big stop here, but for the Musketeer defense.
Be huge, huge. As Wesclin's quietly taking 7 minutes off the clock here, Chris. It's a big stop. Come on, defense.
4th and 7.
Play action. Oh, screen. It's a screen.
Get
him.
Oh, Schwarzkopf just
another
misses.
hold.
He's wanting to hold. He's going to be tackled anyways, buddy, and that's going to be a turnover on downs, and the Musketeer offense is going to take the field.
I think that was a hold on Schwartz.
I agree, and Schwarzkopf was looking for it too, wasn't he? He had both his palms in the air, asking questions.
We'll take the turnover on down, though.
We will take it. Nice fresh set it down for that Musketeer offense. 1st and 10 with the ball spotted on their own 30-yard line.
And you know what they say, bend, don't break, you know? Not the sharpest the defense has looked, but at the end of the day, get a turnover on downs and get your offense back on the field. Great job.
Oliver going in the shotgun formation.
Let's see if Red Bud tries to run this ball.
We got in the backfield with him. Schwarzkopf and Baldwin. There's a snap. Hand the ball to Baldwin. Oh, man.
Well, he's met immediately.
Came through untouched, and boy, is he fired up.
Tackled by number 44. Looks like Garcia of the Warriors was in the play there in the backfield. 40, was it 40? 40? Yeah. Caleb Wright.
Boy, going to have to draw up something a little more powerful than that.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see one of those Schwarzkopf flat plays again, kind of trying to get him out in the flat.
Haven't seen him really run the ball much either.
You're right. And had so much success last year. I know he had a knee injury, so maybe they're just trying to save his miles.
Schwarzkopf is out in the slap. Going to hand the ball to Baldwin.
Oh, nothing
He tries
there.
to cut it back, but boy, just man, you hate to see that. Lucas is standing there watching his man comes across and is able to make the tackle.
Now, I'm just going to go out and say that Wesclin's come out in the second half with more energy than Red Bud.
They're here to play right now. This is the best they've played all game.
Yep. I would agree, as Coach Huffman is going to have to call up most likely a pass play here.
So after 2 plays of negative yards, going to bring a 3rd down and 18 with the ball spotted deep in Musketeer territory on their own 21-yard line.
Putting your quarterback in a tough position here at 3rd and 18. It wouldn't be surprised if.
Now we see Schwarzkopf in the backfield with Oliver, the shotgun formation. He's going to stand back and give him a little protection.
He's actually got a good look.
He's got him in, and it's going to be caught.
No, he dropped it.
And it's going to be incomplete.
Oh, he almost mossed the guy. It was jumped over him.
Very well defended by Wesclin.
Boy, he almost had a big-time catch there over a defender.
Sam Easter's had a couple catches tonight, too.
Yeah, he's got some pretty strong hands. Reached over that defender and just, I think it popped out when he kind of landed on the ground there.
Boy, Red Bud's punt team's going to have to come on here. Is this the first time we've punted tonight, Tim? No, we had one down here when we punted off the 45.
Oh, you're right. And if you remember, he barely got it off here.
Yep. And they're going
to bring the house. They're going to bring the house, Chris.
Brockmeyer back to kick it away. The
snap.
No, snap
Picks
it off
slow.
the ground, kicks it. Nice high kick.
Yeah, but we
need
a good bounce. We need a good bounce.
And it's not either. Boy, that ball's going to be spotted just on the 40-yard line of the Musketeers.
Sometimes I feel like when that snap is low, Brockmeyer gets a little bit of a panic in him, and he rushes his punt. He's a better punter than what that punt was.
Man, tough break there. The Musketeers got to punt that one away. It's been a lot of first half in Wesclin territory. And, boy, so far this second half, we've spent a lot of time in the Red Bud side of the field.
You are right. A 3-and-out and not a great punt. And giving Wesclin pretty good field position here. Red Bud's defense is going to have to come in strong here.
This is kind of where, Tim, you want your leaders to step up and put a little fire on this team.
Amen, yeah. All it takes is one good hit, one good play.
Lopez under center, looking to throw again, rolling left. He's out of the pocket. He's got a man. A flag comes in. I don't know what kind of shovel pass, throw it away out of bounds play that was, but he does get it out. Incomplete pass, and the penalty is down.
You know, one thing is I believe Weston's going to get called for a holding here is seeing a little bit of our linemen throw their hands up sometimes.
No, they're going to call holding against the Musketeers.
No,
okay,
no.
Yeah. He said holding against Red Bud, and he was a little backwards.
I was about to.
Had his suspenders on a little tight there, and forgot which direction he was pointing.
Oh.
Yeah, so it is going to be a penalty against. This is going to be a holding against Wesclin Warriors, so that's going to back them up 10. And they'll try again, 1st and 20 now with the ball spotted on the 50.
Yeah, and maybe that's the break you need, or the spark you need. You know, get fired up. Get these boys ready. Somebody's got to make a play here. I'm with you. There's got to be some energy, and it's got to
defensive turnover.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's got to come from your, like you said, got to come from your leader.
I'm not saying we need a pick six. I'm not saying we need some big hoorah play, but the little thing, just put a little spark in there. That's what's going to ignite the pick sixes. That's what's going to ignite the big interceptions defensively and the strip sacks and all the good stuff we're used to seeing out of this defense.
A little lead play there is,
man, just a nice aggressive run.
He's going to pick up
Robinson again.
Yeah, he's going to pick up six or so there, maybe 7.
2nd and 14 for Wesclin.
Down in distance.
Nice 6-yard carry by him.
Yep. Red Bud's still playing a little lethargic and just
kind
a
of
little
playing on their
sluggish.
heels.
Yeah. I'm with you, Chris. I need somebody to step up, make a big play,
that could be our man right there, number 53. Nolan Crack, been all over the front defensively here. Haven't called his name too much here in the second half so far. Lopez under center. There's a snap. Going to hand the ball off to his tailback.
Oh, good play there.
He stood up and get it all the way back to the original line of scrimmage. Be 3rd and 10 with the ball now spotted on the Red Bud 40.
All right. Down in distance is, let's remember that is 3rd and long here. Probably 4 down territory, Chris.
You know, I haven't seen a whole bunch out of Ty Carter tonight. Like to see him step up with the duo there with Crack and maybe do something more what's the word I'm looking for?
Good sack.
Yeah.
Put a hit on QB. Let our lead play. He's got room. He's got
Their
room. Too much
offensive
room.
Line's been really tearing it up here this second half.
Good tackle there by Schwarzkopf.
Great tackle, but after the forward progress, that's going to be another 5-yard carry.
It's going to be a 4th and manageable. And
4th and 5 with
maybe
the ball
a
now
long
on
6.
35, 36.
Or a long 5, yeah. Big stop here again from this Musketeer defense. Bend, don't break. Bend, don't break. Come on. Somebody's got to get these boys sparked up.
Defense, man. It's like we need it now. I'm feeling even the crowd and everything. It just feels kind of flat right now.
You're right.
4th down. This is where we need to get the crowd pumped up.
Come on, Red Bud.
And a timeout is going to be called for Wesclin. So with just 29 seconds left to go here in this 3rd quarter, Red Bud is still up 21-0. We're going to take a short
commercial break.
Commercial break. Yeah, and we'll be right back.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man. Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
And welcome back after that timeout as the defense takes the field. Big play here for the Musketeers.
Hopefully,
4th and 6. Here we go with the ball spotted on the 36-yard line.
Hopefully your brother was in that huddle, kind of told him, like, hey, let's go. Come on.
Here we go.
Look at this. You got single coverage out here. You got single coverage out here.
Going to run some power, looking to throw. He gets the ball out of his hands.
Oh, yes.
Tipped. Man, he wants that one back.
Mm-hmm.
Pass intended to Rockers. Bounces through his hands off his face mask, falls incomplete, and that's going to bring in the Musketeer offense and a takeover on downs.
Yeah, not pretty, as Mehring was I'm not sure what kind of coverage in there, so it may not. I don't want to point the finger at him, but they ran a little slant, and nobody really stuck with Rockers, and he was wide open there easily for a first down if he doesn't drop that.
If not more.
Yeah, he probably takes that for a good chunk of change. Red Bud's going to take over here on the 36, up 21-0, 25 seconds left here in this third quarter.
This should do it to burn out the third quarter. Oliver under center. Lucked in the backfield.
A little bit of a bubble screen to Corbin. Lang,
throws it out to
he's
the
going to get a good chunk of yards.
Toes out of bounds. Again, just a 5-second play. Runs off the clock. Talk to our clock guy over here.
Yeah, great little play there. Great little pitch and catch. Get your quarterbacks and receivers in a groove as he's going to get 8-9 yards. Have you heard the 50-50 yet, Chris?
Nope, I have not. I haven't been listening, but you probably won. You usually do.
I hope so.
I formation, Oliver under center. Or Schwartzkopf and Wagner in the backfield. Lead play, hand the ball to Wagner around the left side.
Oh, he fumbled it.
Do they get it back?
I think we've got it, though.
Whew. Yeah, Wagner able to recover his own fumble there.
Is that enough for a first,
Going to be really close to that first down marker. They're going to say just a football short.
Matt will – no, the official timeout, they're going to measure.
They're going to bring the sticks out here and measure. Get her all figured out over there. Boy, the Red Bud team over here thought it was an actual called timeout. A couple of them popped their helmets. You're allowed to send one coach. The players can't go any deeper than the numbers off the sideline in an official timeout or an injury timeout, which is, of course, an official timeout. But
that looks like a first down to me.
And it is going to be enough for a Musketeer first down.
Great job there by the Musketeers.
0.5 seconds left to go.
Well, that clock should start here in a second. And
that's going to do it. Yeah. So that's going to do it. So at the end of the third quarter, pretty uneventful quarter there. Your Musketeers are still up 21-0. We'll be right back.
I know we spoke a little bit over the phone about you're wanting to come up with some solutions, different ways to save for Skippy's future. So Skippy, tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
Skippy, it looks like you're doing really well for yourself. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I know. The first time we talked and we were with Grandma Joy in your office, I know I wanted to be a lot of things, and now I get to help people achieve their dreams.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm glad we were able to help you achieve your goals.
Grandma! Hi, Skippy. I brought you lunch.
And welcome back in for some fourth quarter action as your offense is going to take over here. 1st and 10. Ball spotted on their own 46. Hoping to punch a couple more touchdowns here in this fourth quarter. Chris Mehring here with you. Tim Conway sitting to my left. Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions. Oliver under center, drops back the pass, sticks in the pocket, throws the ball left. He's got a man open. Weaver's going to catch it, and that's going to be enough for another Musketeer. First down.
Did he fumble that ball after it? He jumped on that ball, but I think it might have already been down. Great pitch and catch there. A little bit of an underthrow, so great job by Leafer. He knew he was going to get hit. Hangs on to that ball.
We're going to look at the replay right here. Man, didn't see that coming out of center. They like to pass out of the shotgun formation.
You're going to see a little bit of an out and go. You see just barely has to wait for it, gets hit, and ball does
it does pop out to him.
End,
Good eye. Pops out and rolls out of bounds, but they're going to say it was a catch. 1st and 10 now for your Red Bud Musketeers. Ball spotted on the Wesclin 30. Oliver under center. Luck in the backfield. Hands the ball off to Luck. He tries to find some room. Twinkle toes through the hole there a little bit. It's going to be another nice 5-yard gain for Luck.
Good cut there by Luck. Made a man miss and pick up an extra 2 or 3 yards. Red Bud is marching.
Crowd's really getting into it now, ain't they, Tim?
They won. They want that 4th touchdown. They want this lead.
Yep, we get down there a little closer to that red zone. It starts perking everybody's ears. Schwarzkopf's going back out here in the slot. Oliver's staying in the center, and it looks like Wagner in the backfield. There's the snap. Hands the ball out to Wagner to the right side. Runs through the line of scrimmage. Bulldozing a couple of guys. Dragging the pile with him. And that's going to be enough for another Musketeer first down.
Now, he does lose the ball at the end, but the official says he is down. One thing we've seen that ball pop out a couple times now for for the Red Bud Musketeers. So have to work on ball security going into next week, but is enough for another first down as that clock continues to tick. But these boys are starting to smell the end zone and start to pick up their intensity a little.
Oliver back under center. One man in the backfield is Wagner. Schwarzkopf out in that slot. Leafer to the right.
He's got Leafer one-on-one here if he wants him.
And I think he can run a post route
and they do
be there, and he does run that post. He's looking to throw, rolling right. A little bit of pressure is going to keep the ball up the middle. He's got a little bit of room to run. Runs over a middle linebacker. Going to fall forward. Nice scramble there by Oliver. It's going to pick up 7 yards on the carry.
Boy, did he look like Kyler Murray back there, just making people miss left and right. And
taking a hit, too. Lowering his shoulder and running through a couple guys.
Yeah, took a good little lick there and gets a nice 7-yard gain. Great job. Great job. Man, he's got some – he can make some people miss, can he?
Luck now enters the game.
Oh, let's see this little lead play.
Straight I formation. Oliver under center. They're going to move Schwarzkopf out here to this wing.
See if you can see you might see a counter here. Nope.
They're going to do a little loop.
Get there.
Luck's going to keep it.
He should be enough for a first down.
He's going to be inside the 5, and that will be enough for another Musketeer first down.
Great offensive possession here. Looks like it's starting to click and
getting close now. Ball's going to be spotted on the 3-yard line. No, I'm sorry, on the 5. The scoreboard wasn't updated yet. First and goal from the 5.
Just under 9 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Touchdown would do wonders here to kind of alleviate some of the pressure and get us that much closer to our 5th win. Stay undefeated in the conference.
Sounds good, Tim.
That sounds real good.
Sticking to that I formation. Going to hand the ball off to Schwarzkopf. Easily in for another Musketeer touchdown.
Boy, he's a big boy, ain't he?
Boy, just lowers the shoulder, runs through one guy, bounces off, and basically walks in.
He makes it look too easy up here sometimes. I mean, basically dragged the guy that was holding him on his foot in the end zone. Man, if we don't call this 50-50 soon, I'm gonna.
Brockmeyer back to kick this one. been pretty good tonight. Only the field goal attempt was missed. The kick is up, and
good.
it's good once again. So at just 8:30 to go here in this contest, your Musketeers are going to take a lead 28-0. Let's watch this replay real quick as Lucas Schwarzkopf is able to punch it in. Look at that. Yards after contact, buddy.
Yeah,
Runs run through one guy and just walks her on in.
Hey, definitely.
Great job. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with you.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
And welcome back in the booth. Chris Mehring here again with you. And Tim Conway to my left. Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions. I want to take this time to say thank you to all our sponsors and all our viewers out there to make this possible. Love bringing this one to you, especially when Red Bud's up 28-0. Brockmeyer back to kick it away. A nice high kick to the right side.
Fumbles.
Yeah, fumbles a little bit, picks it up on the 10-yard line. Just kind of a botched catch there.
Oh, no, now that breaks
He's
down the
coverage. He's got a little bit of room to run. He's going to be knocked out of bounds by number 15, Manning. I could see why the other team would be a little bit upset
I don't
there.
think so.
No flag, just a good aggressive hit, and he got absolutely pummeled.
It probably didn't help that Manning kind of stood over him and flexed a little. He might be my favorite player. I absolutely love that kid.
Yes, I wouldn't mind seeing that one again.
At least he didn't get down on all fours and pee like a dog this week.
Yeah. Man, keep in mind, too, Tim, we got that Get That Man a Steak Player of the Game award to give out.
Yep, you are right.
There's the snap. Hand the ball up the middle. Net by Easter and Baldwin there. Driven backwards after 1 yard gain.
Yeah, good tackle by Easter.
It'll be second and, we'll say second and 8. Ball now spotted on their own 47.
May not have any touchdowns this game, but Easter's had a really good game. You know, he's played pretty well defense, made a couple good catches, and played pretty solid.
Play comes in, time kicks taken
no
away.
real urgency
hurry
from this
there.
Wesclin team.
Yeah.
Kind of still running the ball, taking every bit of the play clock.
2nd and 8, Lopez under center, I formation. There's a snap, tosses it to the right.
Got nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go, and that's going to be tackled for another big loss.
And
just
on that
a whole
play,
front wall of Musketeers.
Yeah, and in that play is Ninsky, number 11. We haven't really called Ninsky's name too much this game either. We know he could be a menace in that
threat
backfield.
on the defense,
yeah. For sure. Got to think Wesclin starts to throw the ball a little here as 3rd and long, down 4 scores, 7 minutes left.
Coach Luck, of course, head coach, but also the defensive coordinator. Done a great job so far tonight. Lopez still under center. We're going to send the house here. Try to punch him deep. He's looking to throw. Throwing
Off
across
the middle.
middle. Ooh, just really nicely defended by the Musketeer secondary. It's going to fall incomplete.
Looks like
bring a 4th and 13 now with the Wesclin Warriors still pinned deep in their own territory.
Easter read that, and Leifer was right there to make a tackle if he caught it. So good job by the Red Bud Musketeer defense, as always.
They're bringing in the speed now. Nolan Crack coming out, taking a little breather. I kind of like this.
Timeout. Looks like Wesclin. That's their 2nd timeout of the half, I believe. You right, Chris?
I think you are correct. So with just 6:31 left to go here, we're going to take a quick break and be right back with you.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Red Bud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Red Bud Regional Hospital.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
And here we are, fourth quarter action, 6:31 left to go. The timeout breaks their huddle. Timmy, how we doing tonight, buddy?
I'm happier than a fed pig, buddy. That's how happy I am.
That was a pretty original one there, bud. It's getting late in the season. You're not burning all your dad jokes up, are you?
Yeah, I'm running them out.
Shotgun formation. Finally, Lopez throws the ball.
Carter's right
there.
Got
room to run. It's going to be about a 4-yard gain on the play. First time we've seen that shotgun formation coming out of Wesclin Warriors.
And you know who comes up and cleans it up is Zach Manning right there. I mean, for a kid that's what do they got him on the score sheet here? 150 pounds. He likes contact.
You want to talk about a player of the game too? Defensively, he's had a heck of a game so far.
He's been all over the place. We definitely needed to start.
Who ran that kickoff back to start the game? Was that Baldwin?
Baldwin ran the kickoff back. We've had Schwartzoff get in the end zone twice. His stats might not look like it, but Dylan Oliver's really controlled this game from start to finish.
That's true.
He's been very good.
And throwing the ball on cue. He's taking a little bit more time getting his feet set tonight. There's a snap. He's going to pitch it out to the right side.
He's going to cut back a little, and he's got
running downhill.
Oh.
Nice job. Gavin Baldwin running downhill, running a couple guys over.
Let's give it to the starting offensive lineman, Becky. They walk in one day.
Yeah.
There's
5 of them.
5. Can I get 5 steaks?
Gavin Baldwin with a nice 9-yard carry there.
Good cutback and
2nd and 1.
Really good lowering his shoulder there. I'm going to be sore tomorrow. Those Wesclin linebackers and DBs after tackling some of these big boys.
I didn't put a whole lot of thought into it, Tim, till you just mentioned it. But I got to say, from what I've seen right now, that Oliver's had the game of his season
fumble.
so far.
And that's going to be Weslin's ball.
Is it now?
Oh, there's
a pile coming in.
But it looks like Trace
standing right
Trace
there.
Got
Trace looks
over.
like he has it.
Yeah.
Fumbled again.
Yeah, and that was a good pitch. That hit him right in his hands. That was a good pitch. I would agree. I think he's done a really good, back to the Oliver conversation, he's done a really good job controlling the game. His throws have been there.
Smart. He's playing smart football.
Playing smart. I think
his throws have been on point. He's been able to, when he does roll out of the pocket, he's able to get his feet set. Scrambling, he's done well. All for positive yardage.
Yeah, he's really controlled the game. I mean, he's been calm, and we talked about it, just his 5th career start, but really looks like a poised veteran out here. It's going to be 3rd and short with a little bit of a pitch play out there. Again, right on.
Luck's going to get it. The flag comes flying in. He's going to have enough for a first down, and boy, it takes an army to bring that guy down, doesn't it?
They got some tough runners to bring down. You're right. I didn't really see the hold there.
And it is going to be holding against the Musketeers. I'm sure they're going to accept that penalty and make it a 3rd and 12 situation. They are going to accept it. So that backs back up, and we get to do it all over again.
Yeah, again, though, that's not an easy pitch that going to his left side. This is a left-handed pitch, and hit it right on the money, and look, nice little run there. Hate to see a hold on the opposite side of the field. Bring that back.
Yeah, way behind the plate, too.
Just those are the ones that are just drive a coach crazy. Because we are going to have a 3rd and 13.
Expect him to throw the ball here.
Looks
like I don't know. We're going to put Schwartzkopf and Wagner in the backfield.
Oh, it's a fake.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got
zone read, throwing the ball across the middle.
He's got Leifert there in the middle.
Oh, my goodness. Once again, man, I don't know.
That's a tough contested one.
Kind of tipped right there, close, a lot of traffic. I understand him dropping it, but boy, again with Oliver, that was an on-target
right on
throw.
the money. Right on the money. That's a tough contested catch. So no ill feeling towards Leifer there, but again, Oliver put it exactly where he needed to be. Give his receiver a chance.
4th and 13. The punting team's going to come on for the Musketeers with the ball spotted just on their on the Wesclin 47. So they're going to try to kick it away deep into the wind. As it's still blowing around 10 to 12.
Starting to get colder by the minute.
Too bad you don't like campfires, Tim.
I don't like how I smell afterwards.
There's the snap
low
of
snap.
Brockmeyer, and lefty punts it high.
You
nice
can see
boot. Get to it. Man, just can't get them bounces.
Yeah, he can't get a bounce. But did you see how he looks like he took his time then? You know, he wasn't rushed.
Look at that. That Wesclin player jumps in and dives on the ball.
I don't understand.
Let's not do that if you're Wesclin.
I don't understand what he was doing either, but good punt there by Brockmeyer.
Yeah, he's kind of putting a little backspin on them babies.
Yeah, if we get those.
Not getting that nice tight. Sorry, he's not really getting a whole lot of time to punt, though.
No.
I like it.
He took his time there, though. It's all the difference when he doesn't get rushed, when he doesn't panic.
You know, something that I've really noticed with the punting in this generation now is they're taking 3 or 4 steps to punt the ball.
Way more steps
instead
than we
of 2.
did.
You know, we used to go 10 to 12 yards deep, take 2 steps, and punt the ball.
Boy, we sound like boomers, don't we? Back in our day.
There's a snap, running the ball right up the middle. It's got room to run. Here's one of them crazy touchdowns we don't need to happen.
Good.
He's going to be tackled, but he is going to have enough for a first down.
Good tackle by Manning there again. As that will be enough for a first down.
A little over 4 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter.
I know at the end of the day, Red Bud's going to walk away to this game the winner, but there's something about walking away pitching a shutout. You know,
yeah,
Chris?
Gotta love me a shutout.
I can't take that for granted. As a
Snap,
dive
fullback
again.
dive again up the middle. Great job and tackle by number 52, Ty Carter.
There we go.
There he is. There's his name. Haven't called it a whole bunch tonight, but nice defensive stand there. Look at him. Nice, like we've always said, too, our front line isn't crazy huge, but they're aggressive and they're quick.
I would agree.
2nd and 8.
Got a little solo coverage down here with Sternberg.
I formation again. Lopez under center. Going to be a lead play to the left. Tries to find the packet. And Lucas Schwarzkopf says, not today. Meets him at the line of scrimmage. And, boy, could have carried him to the end zone if he wanted to.
A big hit there by Schwarzkopf. Should be, you would think, a passing play, but at this point, probably four down territory, so they could just try to take some positive yards here and make it 4th and manageable.
Wesclin breaks the huddle, run up to the line of scrimmage. Still got a little fight left in him here. Sticking to that I formation, sending the man out right and left. Like in that one-on-one matchup. Red Bud will be in the cover 1 here. They're going to hand the ball again up the middle. Schwarzkopf again with the tackle.
Yep. It's a tackle machine right now, and that's going to be, what, a 4th and 4, Chris? Maybe a 4th and 5?
Boy, I really just want to give a shout-out to the line guys because that 50-yard line is one of the straightest ones I think I've seen.
That's not the best.
Yeah, I don't know if that's lasered or.
Yeah, not the straightest in the world. I thought he was about to give a shout out to RBI, presenting sponsor, somebody.
No, just the line crew out there doing their job. Lopez going under center, sticking to that eye. Only ran the shotgun one
there's
time.
Going to be a turnover on
Ty
downs.
Carter. There's our boys right there. What was the problem there, Tim?
A little bit of a, I would say a lineman kind of went after one of the Red Bud players and then kind of dragged his private parts over his face while he got up. But cool heads by Red Bud.
Give that turnover on downs there to Ty Carter. Nolan Crack stepping up big on the front line and taking it away from him.
It should just be, what, 3 kneel downs, Chris. And
that's right. I think Wesclin's just got the one timeout left.
Surely they're not going to call a timeout.
I wouldn't think so, but this is high school football, as we are having some kind of issue here with the officials and the coaches on the Red Bud sideline.
Get those binoculars out. See what they're talking about, Chris.
He's getting it figured out. The official doesn't like what's yeah, he does, and the official doesn't like having to explain himself for some reason. We just need to know what's going on. We are in victory formation. Oliver's going to take a knee.
Oliver takes a knee to get the clock started.
Clock's going to continue to run here now.
Chris, I'm going to
go
ahead
and say it. Should be a couple knees, buddy, but let's go ahead and talk about, while they're in victory formation here, this big win, 28-0 over Wesclin. Thought it was going to be a lot tougher game than what it ended up being. This isn't a bad Wesclin team.
No, I think
but
you
let
saw
me
that
tell
in the
you,
second half.
we got our offense clicking right now.
I would agree. I think you saw that in the second half as Wesclin marched down in the first possession and took 7 minutes off the clock and looked like the team that we thought they were going to be. You know, a little bit of that as Red Bud came out with a 21-0 lead and a little bit on their heels. But let's call a player of the stake. Chris, my vote's for Dylan Oliver. I think it was his best game. It's by far his best game year to date. I think, you know, we say that. He had 4 rushing touchdowns one game. But,
yeah, right. But again, you know, you don't need to score touchdowns to play well.
Exactly.
You know, and tonight he put it all together. He got the passing game going a little bit.
Yep.
He threw the ball most accurately as he has all year tonight.
Agreed.
Put the ball on target. Made good reads offensively, doing the zone read plays, running the ball and everything. Scrambled well out of the pocket. Stepped up in the pocket when he needed to.
Yep.
And still was able to scramble out and make positive yards. So, yeah, I'm with you there, bud.
Yeah, I think we can go ahead and say Dylan Oliver is going to get that man a steak. Winner this week as all in all, this Red Bud Musketeer played one of its most complete games. You know, you can always critique up here. We can always be a hindsight 20/20 person, but I'm really thinking going into that Chester game next week, I'm thinking the boys are rolling. The defense is looking strong as ever, and this offense is starting to click. You know, we're 1 or 2, 3 pass plays away from going 35, 42 points up this week. I'm stoked, man. I can't wait for next week.
Yeah, I'm with you. You know, just really kind of anticipating, getting ready for that playoff dance now. You always like to think 1 week at a time, right?
Yep.
As a player, as a coach, 1 week, 1 win at a time.
Yeah.
1 touchdown, 1 minute. Let's just keep chipping away at it, see where we end up at the end of the year. But as announcers up here in the booth, Tim, I like talking about playoffs. I love going to the playoffs. I love playoff atmosphere. I love it when we can – you know, put it in our resume as a Red Bud High School football team, you know, to make those playoff appearances.
Yep.
It just says a lot about your organization, about your coaching staff, about the players you got, and just lights that fire in the town for more kids to come out and play, you know, and to keep the numbers up on the team.
With all the small businesses, Red Bud, and how they support this football team, and like you said, when those boys go off the playoffs and how fired up this town is, everybody paints the windows, the kids get to experience that.
Yep.
That's awesome, and we're 1 win closer to the playoffs. I can't wait to bring this game. We'll be back next week for the Chester game. I can promise you that these boys are going to be fired up. Coaching staff's going to get them fired up. We will be ready, and we will be going a great game hopefully next week. I think we're going to see a really, really close, tight, even game next week.
And that's going to do it for us here tonight as your Musketeers walk away with this one 28-0, pitching the shutout, baby. Chris Mehring here with you. Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all to all of our sponsors, and we will see you here next week. Red Bud versus Chester.